Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shine himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Punch on Boxing, aka Mr. Moo Shine himself, aka el adobo, sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, God bless each and every one of y'all. Yeah. Public enemy number one. I ain't talking about no Flavor Flav or Chuck D. Public enemy number one, and I ain't talking about no public, no Flavor Flav or Chuck D. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have this in the sport of boxing from time to time. We do got the fighters that we love, the fighters that we admire, and the fighters that the people just love to hate, but they're great though. No sponsor. Let me get this thing out of the way. No me hagan dinero. Ustedes, no sponsor over here. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. What's good? Everybody in the chat. Shout out to the members. What's good? Christian Padilla in the building. What's good? Christian. Dímelo, Mr. Moonshine. Crawford saying everything, but let's fight. You're using the line of the Haneys. Albert in the building. Alberto in the building. What's good, y'all? What's good? La reina de boxeo. Jackie Hernandez in the building. What's good, y'all? What's good? Everybody in the chat. Tycho, Shy, Larry, Rolly, Thunder. What's good, man? Everybody been talking about this thing, man. I don't even know why people just, it's crazy. Teofimo Lopez, the two division, morally undisputed. Yeah. Punch on boxing, this is what we recognize the real. We identify the politics, see the corruption, but identify the real. See the fake, what's going on? Nah. You ain't gonna take that. You ain't gonna take that from Tio. Not on my watch. No. The morally undisputed. Yeah. Terrence Bud Crawford is the two division recognized undisputed. You know what? Recognized undisputed by the pundits and stuff like that. But morally, yes, he is. And look, what they gonna say? Yo, punch. You just want to support Tio. You just a fanboy to Tio. Is Floyd Mayweather a fanboy to Tio? Is Floyd Mayweather a fanboy to Tio? Is Tito Trinidad a fanboy to Tio? Is Roy Jones Jr. fanboy to Tio? Because we're going to come with that. Because I got some receipts. I want to show y'all some receipts. Low Nose Boxing con los cinco pesos de Super Chari Parique. What's good? Sparking water for Jackie Hernandez. I'm taking you out to dance. Bachata is bachata. Oite. Then candlelight dinner on a helicopter, no more wet willies. All right. Trying to get in a helicopter ride, huh? Trying to get in a helicopter ride, huh? Okay. All right. You step your game up, Low Nose Boxing. Hey, Jackie. Give him a chance. He's stepping his game up. He wanted to get you drunk in the library before. Now he want to take you on a helicopter ride and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So Low Nose Boxing. All right, man. And before he used to do the $2 super chat to tell you how he feels. So now he's upping it with the $5. All right, you know what I'm saying? We could buy a can of soda and French fries with that. You feel me? You feel me? Low Nose Boxing. All right, I see that you're improving yourself. At least that you're taking my advice to talk to the ladies. What's good? What's good? High, low. Dímelo con los 2 pesos de plátano. What's good, man? If it's moonshine, gotta be great, but the frosted flakes. That's what I'm talking about. High, low. Que Dios te bendiga, mi hermano. Oh, man. Why everybody mad at Teo? Isn't Teofimo Lopez doing what the boxing fans been bitching about, whining about, crying about? Yo, these fighters don't fight enough. These fighters don't strive for legacy. These fighters ain't like the fighters like back in the days, like Roberto Duran, like Sugar Ray Leonard, like Hagler, like Wilfred Benitez and Gomez. Oh, and oh. But here comes Teofimo Lopez. 14, 15 fights, already contending. Knocked out Richard Comey. Beat Vasily Lomachenko that was going to pound for pound. 1, 2, 3. You can flip it around. As the underdog. Took a little bit of hiccup, just like every other great fighter has done in the past, because you love the past, right? So he took hiccups like fighters that you admire from the past. Just like Roberto Duran when he lost to De Jesus. Just like when Bernard Hopkins lost his first fight, when Marquez lost in the beginning of his career, like Manny Pacquiao lost in the beginning of his career, got knocked out twice in the beginning of his career, but he still managed to become an 8th division world champion, 5-time lineal, 12-time world champion, the ambassador, the senator, the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT, Manny Pacquiao. He took a little bit of hiccups too. But when it comes to Teofimo Lopez and this generation of boxing fans, and everybody trying to be bougie. Oh my God, he got nipped. Oh my God, he got dropped. Oh my God, he's exposed. I don't want to see it. Everybody become like a bougie, like a old lady that live in 5th Avenue and stuff like that stays home all day and just complain all day. Oh, no. Isn't Teofimo Lopez everything you want from a fighter? And peep this, you know what I know about Teofimo Lopez's career is that nobody really begs him to do the right thing because he does the right thing. Teofimo Lopez, you ain't even need it. You didn't need to be like, hey, yo, Teofimo Lopez, come on, man. Come on. You got to face Richard Comey, yo. You got to face Richard Comey after Nakatani, yo. Come on, man. Come on. Nah, he just fought Richard Comey, knocked him out. Come on, man. We want to see a unification. Undisputed bout. Come on, Teo. Don't drag this thing out. You don't even get asked. They just went straight to the fight. They just went straight to the fight. Everybody was talking about, hey, yo, but Teofimo Lopez, damn. Yo, but he only fought one time in 2023. Did you forget that once he climbed up to the 140-pound division, he got the Josh Taylor fight in 10 months? He fought Compa, then he fought Sandor, and then he fought Josh Taylor. That's 3 fights in 10 months. But I understand you're looking at the year 2023, he only fought one time. But in the span, what's a year? 12 months? In the span of 12 months, he fought 3 times. Am I right? But the people that always want to debate, see, punch run boxing, we're about the realness. There's a lot of boxing content creators out there, you know what I'm saying? They're getting bought out. You know what I'm saying? You got like Bill Haney. He got all these guys in their pockets. He put it right there in their pockets. You mind. You mind. So you see, shout out to Devin Haney doing a wonderful thing, and shout out to Bill Haney, the way that he's hustling everybody out here in the YTBC. Hey, I'm not saying he's one of the most transparent guy in the sport of boxing. I appreciate Bill Haney. I like the way that he promotes his son. It's a beautiful thing. Fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. Can't knock him for that. He's gonna promote, and he wants everybody's. He wants his name in everybody's mouth. That's what promotion is. That's what he got to do, and he's doing a hell of a job with it. But I'm just different. You feel me? I'm here to preserve the sport of boxing. I'm not for sale. Guys. So I just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of high traffic channels out here. They're ready. The Haney's already got these guys in their pocket. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of authentic, unbiased, logically and objectively boxing content creators anymore. You know? But I'm here for you. Me, Poste Tronqueo Boxeo, is right here. So I got to keep it record. I got to tell you the truth. I understand y'all get overwhelmed with the narrative pushers and the hustlers and the race hustlers. I get it. But I'm here. I'm here for y'all. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? See, I got a little church. You feel me? El Pastor de Boxeo. This is my little church. You know, I'm that little good church in the community. You feel me? That little Pentecostal church and stuff like that. That's like my channel. And the other channels is like TDJ's church. You know what I'm saying? Joel Osteen church and stuff like that. Then when the flood happened and stuff like that, when the hurricane happened, and Joel Osteen closed his church and he let everybody join outside. No, you ain't coming to my church. Oh man. But anyways, let me see what a poll at right now. Everybody go vote. Do you support Teofimo Lopez? Teofimo Lopez call out to fight Terrence Bud Crawford. Hell yeah, 73% says, yeah, hell yeah, man. That's daring to be great. No, he needs to fight Haney, 12%. No, does nothing for Crawford, 4%. Yeah, but both don't need it, 12%. The people respect and Punch Drunk Boxing. How much you want to bet? If you put this poll in them other channels, it won't look like this because they're already have managed to you know what I'm saying, to make people think a certain way. They managed to create narratives year after year, months and days to hate on Teofimo Lopez. Yet how can you hate on this young man? Now, look, you don't got to like everybody. Everybody got their different styles. You don't got to like everybody. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to like everybody. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But you got to respect it if you're a hardcore boxing fan. If you're a hardcore boxing fan, you got to respect almost everything that Teofimo Lopez has done. Legacy-wise, you got to respect it. But I understand in the sport of boxing, I understand the history of the sport of boxing. And just so we could talk about relevant names and stuff like that, Muhammad Ali was the greatest of all time. But he was hated. And he was not appreciated until he was gone. Or probably couldn't talk. Hi, low, Teofimo Lopez, the king haters. What's good, my brother? Hi, low, gracias de lo mío. Floyd Mayweather, the richest athlete that ever lived. He was hated. Still get booed to this day. But you know what? Every time somebody does something, they compare him to Floyd Mayweather. Y'all compare Shakur, y'all compare Haney, y'all compare Bud Crawford. But y'all hated him so much. But when he's gone, you start thinking and be like, damn, maybe ain't nobody never going to be like Floyd Mayweather. Maybe ain't nobody going to have a defense like Floyd Mayweather. Maybe ain't nobody going to be a pay-per-view star like Floyd Mayweather. You start appreciating things when they're gone. So I say this to you, Teofimo Lopez, my brother. Don't worry about people appreciating you now. Because as what you can see right now and what you have accomplished right now and you still get hated. You know what? When I'm talking about hate, I'm just not talking about that this man is hated and is the public enemy number one to the fans. I believe he's public enemy number one to the sport. I'm talking about he's public enemy to the power players in the sport of boxing. No legacy has been tampered with like Teofimo Lopez. No legacy. And the thing is that we watched it and we identified this is the way that he's gotten played. That's not behind the scenes stuff. We actually see it. We actually see the WBC franchise and the whole community will be like, yo, what the hell the WBC is doing? But you also could see Lomachenko beat Luke Campbell and he has the WBC and he never lost that belt. He got elevated to a franchise that we didn't care about, but we understand that Loma is the champion. We understand that. We understand that this guy at the time, Devin Haney, he didn't earn it. No blood, sweat, and tears to earn the title when he got elevated. We see that. And then we see an undisputed matchup with Tio and Loma. But then the haters will have the audacity to see what it is. Oh my God, yes, I saw it. He beat, yes, he never lost the title, got elevated. I don't like this franchise stuff, but he is the guy. And T will be Richard call me. He's the guy. All right, I see it. All right, boom. If I call every sanctioning body and I tell you who's the supreme champion, they will say, okay, hey, Daryl Peoples, IBF, who's the champion right now? Who you got? Teofimo Lopez? Okay. All right, Teofimo Lopez. All right. Let me call the WBC Mauricio Sudamar. Or you said that That what you said for Mauricio Sudamon? Hold on, let me just go over receipts because I don't want people to be like, this is what you're just lying, Punch. You're just lying. Stop it, Punch. Stop it. Stop it. Hold on, let me see if I find it right here. Is this Mauricio Sudamon? All right, no, that's not Mauricio Sudamon. Hold on, give me one sec. Is this Mauricio Sudamon? Okay, this is Mauricio Sudamon. All right, let's call Mauricio Sudamon. What you think? Who is your supreme champion? Okay, Lomachenko is the WBC lightweight champion, confirmed Sudamon. He won and petitioned for the franchise destination. The franchise is put above any champion in the lightweight category, so Lomachenko is in fact champion with special attributes. Let me repeat that again. The franchise is put above any champion in the lightweight category. Let me say it again. The franchise is put above any champion in the lightweight category. Let me repeat that again. The franchise is put above any champion in the lightweight category. So at the time when he got the franchise and Devin Haney it's still Vasily Lomachenko. So if I call the WBO, hey, Paco, who is your supreme champion? Or who is it? Vasily Lomachenko? If I call the WBA, you know what I'm saying? Mendoza. Mendoza, who is your supreme being? Okay, so Lomachenko got the three. He's the champion. WBC Mauricio Sudamon told me, Mendoza told me, Paco told me, Daryl Peoples, Devin Haney, or I'm sorry, Teofimo Lopez. All right, boom, it's undisputed. We understand that, right? We understand that. It's very simple. It's very simple, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's actually very simple. Why don't you get it when the legendary fighters do get it? Huh? Yo, Punch, why you always, for years, you keep saying that Tio is undisputed? All right, okay, all right. You know, who am I? I'm just a YouTube content creator, you know what I'm saying? But let's bring out a couple of receipts that y'all already listened to. Floyd Mayweather, what do you feel about Teofimo Lopez? Do you feel like he was an undisputed, or it was just me? Is it me being a fanboy, or is it you that you don't know nothing because of you, Floyd Mayweather? Is it me? I'm a fanboy. What do you think about Teofimo Lopez?
He was undisputed champion, something that I never did, and that was a hell of a goal in itself. So I'm not going to sit right here and bash him or bash his dad. Congratulations on being the undisputed, former undisputed champion.
You know, you're gonna call Floyd Mayweather, if you're gonna call Floyd Mayweather a fanboy, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, if y'all don't want to listen to me, I'm just a YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a drunkie, you know, I'm drinking water right now, but I'm actually a drunkie, you know what I'm saying? I got to go to rehab sometime this month or whatever, you know what I'm saying? What about, you want to hear it in Spanish? You want to hear it in Spanish? Because that's in English. Do you want to hear it in Spanish? How about, let me pull another legend out. Tito Trinidad, what you feel about Teofimo Lopez? Do you feel like he was undisputed? I don't know, because tú sabes, mira, nene, a mí no me creen, tú sabes, porque yo bebo mucha cerveza y mucho ron. Dime, Tito Trinidad, porque la gente te respetan a ti. No me respeten a mí, pero te respetan a ti. Boricua! If y'all don't want to hear it from me, y'all can hear it in different language. So, right, Tito Trinidad, what do you feel was Teofimo Lopez? Because, you know, the people in the YTBC, tú sabes lo que the YTBC? The YTBC, they say que ese no undisputed, y yo soy loco, I'm a fanboy, I be writing and stuff like that. Dime, Tito Trinidad, ¿qué era Teofimo Lopez?
Desde Puerto Rico te saluda Félix, Tito Trinidad. De verdad que te deseo siempre todo lo mejor. Feliz año nuevo, 2021. Que Dios te colme de muchas bendiciones a ti y a toda tu familia. Y sigue adelante, campeón indiscutible de las 135 libras. Teofimo López. Adelante, campeón.
¡Ay, eso duele, ¿verdad? Eso sí duele. Se lo dijeron en inglés y se lo dijeron en español. Discutible. Discutible means undisputed, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all don't know translation. So Tito Trinidad, he said that Teofimo Lopez is undisputed. and so Larry Lopez feel like Tito Trinidad rise Teofimo Lopez and Floyd Mayweather rise Teofimo Lopez, right? Okay, let's. You know what? There's more legends that I could talk to right now. How about this? Roy Jones Jr. You know, Roy Jones Jr. He said, but we understand that he's one-time undisputed. We understand that, right? Well, Roy Jones, do you feel like he's two-time? Like he's two-time? What do you feel like Roy Jones Jr.? Well, Roy, I don't know, because they say I'm a fanboy. They say that I was riding, but now we got guys like Larry in the comment section that says that Flo Mayweather rides Teofimo Lopez and Tito Trinidad rides Teofimo Lopez. What do you feel like, Roy Jones Jr.? Do you want to ride Teofimo Lopez too? Hold on.
Retired. Can he be called two-time undisputed? Can you realistically call him that?
Yeah, he's two-time undisputed. Yeah. You got to call him that.
Why?
That's fact. Because he won all the titles.
Eddie Hearn said that he won the title in 140. Like that's the argument that Eddie Hearn said. He's like, he's done undisputed this way. He won the title on this on 140. On 135, he had all of them except for, if I'm not mistaken, the franchise belt. If I'm not mistaken, right?
So he didn't have them all at 140?
I think he just won.
Josh had everything at 140.
So he said won all of them at 140, and he had all of them at 135. So how's he not two-time undisputed champion? And not on top of that, he beat the man that was the man at the time in both weight divisions. So forget about the so-called belts. He beat the best fighter in the division both times. Call it like it is. Call a spade a spade. Get a man his credit. You don't box, you can't talk about it because you don't fight. You don't understand. When you beat the man, you are the man. I don't give a damn what belts you got. You beat the man, you are the man.
So let me get this straight. We all riding T.O.? You telling me that Floyd, Tito Trinidad, Roy Jones Jr., we all riding them? Oh, that means, okay, punch drum boxing gotta be the stupid one. Let me see. So Floyd Mayweather's on drugs, Roy Jones Jr. on crack. And who else? Tito Trinidad, he's drunk. And I'm drunk too. What is it, folks? So this is what I mean about this is the channel of real people. This is the channel of real boxing fans that we can identify the politics, identify the corruption, and be like, no. Sorry. So he's undisputed. Usted no lo va a quitar de ese joven. Hold on, I got you right here. My fault. You know what I'm cooking. You feel me? Hold on, I got you right here. Let's go high, low. Dímelo con los dos pesos de plátano. Teofimo Lopez, the next frontier in the sport of boxing. Yes. Let's go high, low. De lo mío. Gracias de lo mío. What's good? Day in the building. Thanks you for always educating the people and being 100%. That's what we got to do it, Day. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie to the people like these other boxing content creators. I ain't gonna lie to the people because Bill Haney is just gonna be friendly to me and stuff like that. And he's gonna wrap around and put people in the pocket. I'm not gonna be that. Let them other dudes, high traffic dudes in the YTBC do that. Let them lamben culo and pop his ass pimples. We're not gonna do that over here. We're gonna keep it on bossy, logically, and objectively. You understand why? Because at the end of the day, I'm a boxing content creator and I'm out there. I go to these shows. We're gonna rub shoulders with Punch Run Boxing. But at the end of the day, you're gonna be like, man, I don't like what this guy's saying, but he ain't lying though. I don't like what this guy's saying because he's not pumping my fighter or he's not saying what I wish he could say. But you're gonna be like, you know what? I could have taken advantage of all these people right here, but this guy Punch Run Boxing, man, I just couldn't take advantage. I just couldn't make him spin what I want him to spin. And at the end of the day, when their career is over, all these channels that got wrapped around in their pockets, they don't go on. They're gonna respect y'all. So let me tell you like this. Other boxing content creators, remember, these boxers, their career is gonna be over. But how you gonna look like? You're gonna look like a high class hoe. That's what y'all are in the YTBC. I'm talking about those boxing content creators that you in the pockets of those. You a high class hoe. You are hookers on the point. HBO documentary. That's who you are. You are a hooker with no teeth. That's what you are. Huh? But Punch Run Boxing, we stay clear of all of that. We stay clear of all of that. Let's go. High, low. Dímelo. Teofimo Lopez, the king haters. Yes. The most hated. Public enemy number 1. Let's go. High, low. Let's go. High, low. Triple X in the building. What's good, Triple X? He said if Lopez was sick versus Barbosa, then Pac's shoulder was hurt against Floyd. Same energy. Honest prediction on Teofimo Lopez versus Conor Ben, 147. Who wins? I say Teofimo Lopez is more skilled than Conor Ben, but I think that Conor Ben is a dangerous fighter as well. I don't know if it's punch resist. I don't know if he's going to stay in 147. I believe that he's going to stay in 154, to be honest. But I think that Teofimo Lopez is more gifted, special, got better attributes. I think straight up and down, I think that Conor Ben is a ruthless. He's kind of wild. He could hurt you. But I think that IQ, Teofimo Lopez, jab, Teofimo Lopez, amateur pedigree, Teofimo Lopez, Olympic pedigree, Teofimo Lopez, and accomplishment, Teofimo Lopez. That's all I gotta say, triple X. But you know what I'm saying? They say that weight class for a reason. I want to see what Conor Ben could do more. You know what I'm saying? But right now, how can I say that he could beat Conor Ben? I haven't seen him even. I like Conor Ben though, but I got Tio on that one. Good looking out, Triple X. Good looking out. High low, Demon Low said Rome was the most hated, and it was great. Yeah, man. This is boxing. Most of the greatest fighters that in modern history is the most hated. I'm not saying the other fighters is loved. Manny Pacquiao was loved. Oscar De La Hoya was loved. Mike Tyson was loved, but also feared, and also people. There was people out there that hated Mike Tyson as well, but not the fighter. It was more of the person, right? But there was people out there that also was not appreciated. I don't think that Lennox Lewis was actually appreciated in the heavyweight division. There's other fighters out there that just not appreciate. I don't think, to be honest, that Nonito Donaire is appreciated like that. You know what I'm saying? 4-division world champion. I don't think that he's appreciated like that. You know what I'm saying? But he's done great things in the sport of boxing and probably still active. Don't know if he's going to retire. Would love to see him fight Chocolatito. High, low, dime low. Con los 2 pesos de plátano maduro. Teofimo Lopez, the next frontier of boxing. So I'm talking about high, low. Gracias de lo mío. Gracias. Que Dios te bendiga. Que Dios te bendiga. So why people mad? Why people mad? Now, there's going to be people out there that are going to be like, yo, but punch. But I would like to see Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney. I would love to see that fight. I believe that Devin Haney versus Teofimo Lopez is the best fight of this generation. The most accomplishable people of this young generation that is realistically could fight one another. Now, of course, Shakur Stevenson is a 3-division world champion, but he's still in the lightweight division. Devin Haney is in the 140-pound division. Now he's a champ, and now he's a belt holder, beating Regis Prograis, and Teofimo Lopez is the king in the 140-pound division. Why do I say belt holder? Why do I say champion? Because in all reality, Josh Taylor never lost the belt. In all reality, Teofimo Lopez is supposed to be recognized as undisputed because Josh Taylor never lost the belt. So yes, you know what I'm saying? Some guys are champions, but some guys are belt holders. And that's how we're going to recognize fighters. Now I'm going to start this trend. On Punch Drunk Boxing, we're starting the trend. We're going to call champ. We're going to separate what a champion is and what a belt holder is. Boots Ennis is a belt holder. I don't give a damn if the IBF stripped Terrence Bud Crawford. He is the undisputed in the welterweight division. Boots Ennis is a belt holder. Gervonta Tank Davis, he's a belt holder, not a champion. In the 140-pound division, Teofimo Lopez beat the guy that held the titles. Devin Haney is a belt holder. Not taking anything about Devin Haney, but he's a belt holder. He beat the guy that actually beat Josh Taylor, beat Regis Prograis. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm going to call it how it is. We're going to start this new channel. We're going to identify the real. Steve O in the building was good. He said, T.O. is too real for these insecure, fake, tough guys. He make dudes uncomfortable because they can't fathom the heart he has and moves he makes. Shout out to Steve O. Let's go with the $5 super chatty patty K. What's good, baby? What's good? We're going to identify the real. We're going to change shit up. We're going to set the tone. And let me tell you like this, why I say that we could set the tone. This community is going to set the tone. The people in the chat, we're going to set the tone. This is going to be the channel. Let me tell you how powerful our voice could be if we really keep it real. Because we got to preserve the sport of boxing. We got to preserve the sport of boxing, or it's just going to go away. We got to preserve the sport of boxing. Who invented the sweet science? Who invented the sweet science? Who invented the terminology sweet science that every fighter uses today? That when a fighter like Floyd Mayweather says, man, y'all don't understand the sweet science. Who created that word? Who created that phrase? Who created the sweet science? Benny in the building. We don't know. We don't know. Let's Google. Let's Google together. Let's Google. Come on. Let's Google. Let's do this live. Let's do this live. I know, but I want us to do it live. Because I don't want people to just, oh, yo, punch him, but you don't know what you're talking about, right? Let's Google it. All right. Who invented the phrase sweet signs? Let's go. You're right, Epoxy Magic. You're right. You're right, Epoxy Magic. The term sweet signs was first used by a British sports writer named Piers Egan back in 1813. All right? Why am I saying this? Because we could also be influential. See, you may see, oh, this guy is just a YouTuber, or this person is just a writer, or this person is just a pundit. This guy never got in the ring. Well, Egan never got in the ring. But guess what? They use his sign. Sometimes when fighters be like, these media people don't know shit, they using terminology from a guy that never stepped inside a ring. What I'm saying by that we do have a voice, that we do have an opinion that's going to carry the test of time. If I'm going to be one of these guys that's going to say the bullshit, if I'm going to be one of these guys that's going to erase something that we saw this. We saw Teo beat Loma. We saw what the WBC actually did. If we saw it and we identified that, we recognize the truth, and we be like, hell no, Teo is undisputed. That's our job. Because when time goes by and time goes by and time goes by, they're going to be like, nah, this guy was never undisputed. Yes, he was undisputed. Yes, he was undisputed. Ladies and gentlemen, why he was not undisputed? I'm gonna give you another example. When we say Roberto Duran, we're not trying to take anything away from Roberto Duran, but Roberto Duran lost his first fight because there were some people on my comment section yesterday or today and saying, how can I compare Teo to Roberto Duran? The reason why people can't fathom me comparing a fighter today with the fighter of the past, it seems unfair because they already got a cemented legacy. So it's like right now, there's a lot of people that are never going to give in. LeBron James is never going to be better than Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan already have a cemented legacy. Ain't nobody but never going to be better than Muhammad Ali because you're already, that's it. We're slave to the past and we're slave. We got them like, this is cement. They're the best. They're cement. So you can't compare. How can you compare Teo to the Roberto Duran? When we comparing it, let's compare the beginning. Let's compare Roberto Duran when he was in the lightweight division, and let's compare Teofimo Lopez when he was in the lightweight division as well, and when he moved up, and what he did when he moved up. Roberto Duran lost to De Jesus, right? And let me tell you how history could change, or how history should have been. Let's not take away from De Jesus. Let's not forget that De Jesus versus Roberto Duran was a non-title fight. Back in the days, a lot of these fighters used to fight non-title fights. Roberto Duran lost to De Jesus, and it was a non-title fight. Now, if it was a title fight, and De Jesus would have got his title, he would have got more opportunities, and he never lost again till he faced Roberto Duran again. Now imagine, now De Jesus was a good fighter, but imagine if that belt was actually on the line. What would be the story of Roberto Duran? Oh, Roberto Duran was a champion for all these years. In all actuality, he was really not a champion for all these years because De Jesus should have been a champion. The thing is, the belt was not on the line. And back then, there was a lot of fights back in the day that the champion did not. Between the loss, between the when he earned the belt, Roberto Duran, he lost to De Jesus and fought him again. Roberto Duran had 3 or 4, 5 fights that the belts was not on the line. Now, can you imagine if, look what happened in the heavyweight division? Was the belt on the line? If Devin Haney, and look, it happened to also who it happened to? Who it happened to? Jesus, and I'm going all over the place because when I know too much history in the sport of boxing, a lot of shit just runs to my mind, right? It's almost like Zab Judah. Zab Judah lost to Baldomir, but Baldomir didn't want to pay the sanctioning fee, so Zab Judah kept the belt and then fought Floyd Mayweather with the belt that he actually lost to Baltimore. In all actuality, Zab Judah was not supposed to have no belts. The thing is that Baltimore was not getting paid enough. And of course, think about it. You got to take 3% away. Man, this is my first time getting money. I'm not paying no 3%. I don't want the belt. I'm not paying the sanctioning fee. So guess what? Baltimore beating Zab Judah, he didn't get all the belts from Zab Judah. Zab Judah kept the belt. Now, do we include all this stuff in history when we talking boxing now? Jesus says, was Barbosa a belt holder to Haney? Beat the undisputed to you, and history won't remember him as undisputed. Yes, Barbosa was undisputed to me. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Barbosa was undisputed to me. He beat Teo. Yes, he was. Won't remember him as undisputed. He's the only franchise fake undisputed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that I don't like the franchise, but we can't act like the franchise was fake. The franchise is going to be something that we're going to be talking about. The franchise was given to us, to Canelo Alvarez. The franchise was given to Canelo Alvarez. Let's also not forget that the franchise that even, and this is what I mean, the franchise only matters to people. The franchise is only a criticism when they want to critique certain fighters that people love to hate. Canelo Alvarez or the franchise, that Teofimo Lopez. Now, Canelo Alvarez has a lot of fans, but he has a lot of haters. Teofimo Lopez has a lot of haters. Juan Francisco Estrada was elevated as a franchise. Nobody said nothing. You know why? Because a lot of people in the boxing world don't care about the smaller division and stuff like that. Is the reason why there's a lot of people that feel like Inoue is not number one, because in reality they don't pay attention to those divisions, so they always be like, Who is Inoue fighting? Look at his resume. No. In reality, you don't know because you don't follow the smaller division. Just keep it real. So they take away from Inoue, not because Inoue is not pound for pound number one fighter of the year. He's my pound for pound number one. The reason why other people say is because you're not educated in the division that he campaigns, but they don't want to say it to the world. What's good, Jesus? Hold on, let me get another super chat I did miss. Good looking out, man. I appreciate you, my brother. Christian Padilla says, Sweet P. Whitaker, sweet signs, a complete fighter. Man, he was He was wonderful to watch and entertaining to watch as well. And that 1984 class, one of the best Olympic class ever in America, man. You had the Michael Breland and stuff like that. You had Sweet P. It was a beautiful class, man. Had a beautiful class. 1984. We got to get back into the Olympic Games, man, and get these gold medals, man. Shout out to Keyshawn Davis. He tried, man, but Andy Cruz, man, always standing in the way of Keyshawn Davis, man. Hopefully in the professional level, man, they could go in and shoot it out. Oscar made easy work of Purnell. That's what made Oscar who Oscar is. Oscar ain't duck no smoke. Very young. Fought Hector Camacho. Fought Purnell Whitaker. Fought Julio Cesar Chavez at the age of what? 25? 24, 25 years old? Oscar De La Hoya was doing great things. Queso in the building. What's good? Queso. Queso in the building. La música de queso. La música de queso. ¿Dónde que está las música de queso?
Say he's got his own money. I mean, the boy has got his own money.
Queso. Alex Sensation dice Camelo, págame la música Yanketing. Stop spreading that Teo was under. He said the Filipino Eagle said stop spreading that Teofimo was undisputed. How about the Filipino Eagle? You tell Trinidad to stop spreading it. Pause. You tell no. Hold on. Let me put this up. Let me put this up again. Because there's people again that's telling me to stop spreading it. Pause. All right. You tell Floyd Mayweather.
He was undisputed champion. Something that I never did. And that was a hell of a goal in itself. So
go ahead, go run your three. Go ahead, 3 o'clock in the morning and run with Floyd Mayweather and Ryan Garcia. And you tell Floyd Mayweather that. Don't tell me shit. I'm just a YouTuber. You tell one of the greatest that ever lived. You tell him that. Go run right now. You piece of human garbage. Go run with Floyd Mayweather right now. Matter of fact, go to Puerto Rico right now. Go to Puerto Rico.
Desde Puerto Rico te saluda Félix, Tito, Trinidad. De verdad que te deseo siempre todo lo mejor. Feliz año nuevo, 2021. Que Dios te colme de muchas bendiciones a ti y a toda tu familia. Y sigue hacia adelante, campeón indiscutible de las 135 libras. Teofimo Lopez.
Go ahead. Go swim your ass to Puerto Rico and tell Tito Trinidad the great that. Go swim your ass to Puerto Rico and tell Tito Trinidad, stop spreading rumors. Stop spreading rumors. No matter of fact, you want to go to Pensacola. Go to Pensacola right now, motherfucker. Go to Pensacola.
Can he be called two-time undisputed? Can you realistically call him that?
Yeah, he's two-time undisputed. Yeah. You got to call him that.
Why?
Respect. Because he won all the titles.
Eddie Hearn said that he won a title in 140. Like that's the argument that Eddie Hearn said. He's like, he's not undisputed this way. He won the title on this on 140. On 135, he had all of them except for, if I'm not mistaken, the franchise belt, if I'm not mistaken, right?
So he didn't have them all at 140?
I think he just won.
Josh had everything at 140.
So he just won all of them at 140, and he had all of them at 135. So how's he not two-time undisputed champion? And not on top of that, he beat the man that was the man at the time in both weight divisions. So forget about the so-called belt. He beat the best fighter in the division both times. Call it like it is. Call a spade. Get a man his credit. You don't box, you can't talk about it because you don't fight. You don't understand. When you beat the man, you are the man. I don't give a damn what belt you got. You beat the man, you are the man.
Go to Pensacola. Slap your ass up. Go to Pensacola. Tell Roy Jones Jr. that. Go swim your ass to Puerto Rico and tell Tito that. Go to Floyd Mayweather. Go run his mouths on 3 o'clock in the morning. He probably gonna be around your way. How about that? Slap your ass up too. Fuck out of here that I'm spreading shit. Spreading your mother's cheeks. That's what I'm doing. Real recognize real. These are legends. They see the politics just like I see the politics. They see the politics like I see the politics. Why don't your ass see the politics too? You piece of human garbage. Fuck out of here. So weak ass. Now go back to them weak ass channels that's bought by guys like Bill Haney and stuff like that. Get your ass out of here. We speak real shit over here. Go to them weak ass channel that's bought. Go over there. How about you spray your cheeks over there with them other channels and them channel hosts that is bought by Bill Haney? The fuck out of here. Over here is real shit. Don't spread no fucking narratives around here. We recognize the truth. The Jesus went to win of a belt. Then they rematched and Duran became undisputed. Then they had fought 3 times and Duran won again. We know that. But what about if he would have won the title when he beat him? His career would have maneuvered a whole different type of way. Because when you're a champion, they maneuver you a whole different type of way. We don't know that I think that there would have been a rematch. How long it took for them to get the rematch? 2-3 years? Can you imagine what the Jesus would have been doing? Can you imagine the money that he would have been making if he was a champion? They would have been moving him a whole different type of way, Lowe's. They would have been moving him a whole different type of way. It's almost like Borrasso. It's almost like Borrasso. He should be right now the champion. He should be the champion right now. El Viejo, this man should be the champion. What they did to him with what's his name? Rolly. El Viejo. He's supposed to be the full champion right now, brother. You know, in boxing, man, if you ain't a champion, your career moves a whole different type of way. So imagine how the Jesus career would have been moving. Good looking now. Good looking now. Good looking now. Good looking now, brother. Good looking now. Fuck out of here, man. Get your weak ass shit out of here, man. I'm tired of all you fake ass boxing fans. Think that you call yourself boxing fan. Don't know shit about the sport of boxing. Y'all know shit about the sport of boxing. Fucking legends are telling you right in your fucking face. And you saying, nah, you spreading. I ain't spreading shit. I'm a fucking YouTuber. Go to Pensacola and tell Roy Jones Jr. that so he can slap your ass up. Go run with Roy Jones Jr. Oh, you think these fighters cater to Tio? No. But end of the day, they can't be fake. At one point, look, as a promoter, these guys could lie and stuff like that. Man, I spoke to Paco before, man. I said a long time ago, I spoke to Paco with a WBC ambassador. And I said, Paco, is Teofimo Lopez undisputed? He said, oh, those people in the boxing fans, they all idiots. That's what Paco told me. And the people on YouTube, they are idiots. I said, and then the WBC ambassador told Paco, oh no, this is Punch from Boxing here. Tiene un canal muy bueno. He said, oh, I understand, but look, and I always take this to account. Paco personally told me, he said, look, the business of boxing is none of the fans' business. Ever since he told me that, I said, and you know what he told me? And he told me this in the hotel, in the lobby. We was eating pizzas and stuff like that. And this guy, and Paco, the WBO president, said, everybody know that Teofimo Lopez is undisputed. And then I said, no, because I'm asking because people like to hate on Teofimo Lopez and they say, but it doesn't have it on your website. He said, like I say again, the business of boxing is none of the fans' business. Everybody know that Teofimo Lopez is undisputed. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Y'all just trying to play dumb. Y'all just trying to play dumb. Y'all don't got, guts. They don't have the guts to be real. They don't got the guts to say something. Hey, that ain't right. Come on, man. That ain't right. We know what it is. Good looking out with the $10 super chat. Let's go, Guts. Let's go, baby. Con los 10 pesos a comprar comida china. Porfa, rice con chicken wing. Y mira, mujer, dame más soy sauce. Punch said Larry Lopez a link so I can hear what he has to say. Man, fuck Larry Lopez. I don't know shit about the sport of boxing. I ain't gonna contaminate my channel with garbage. I'm here to preserve the sport of boxing. Larry Lopez, you could go back to all them other channels that's bought by Bill Haney. The fuck out of here, man. You think I'm dumb? I know where you come from. Get your heckling ass out of here. You ain't gonna step over here in my house. I don't invite no bumps to my house. Just like I don't invite no damn fucking bumps to the panel. This is my house. Get your funky ass out of here. Your little ass narrative and stuff like that. Bring that fake ass narrative over here and contaminating my chat. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna listen. You're gonna sit there and you're gonna be a student. Fuck out of here. Fake ass boxing fans. You ain't no boxing fans. You're fans of narratives. Punch, you're really about it. Tell me what the hell them yawns had in the tunnels. What do you mean? Them Jews in the tunnel. Them Jews. Ooh. Come on, man. You go. Hey, yo, I'm telling you, man. Hey, yo. Queso. Years ago in New Jersey. This shit ain't new. See, the thing is that the media only like to spread stories about the urban community, the Black and Latino community. In Jersey years ago, and probably you could Google this and stuff like that. There was a couple of, this was several years ago, man, like maybe like 10 or over 10. They raided a bunch of rabbis in suitcases. They got all locked up. They got raided over there in Jersey, right across the bridge in George Washington. They was hustling organs, bro. Them Jews, they on some other shit. We hustle little weed, cocoa, and stuff like that. And some people be selling guns. Them dudes was hustling. They found a bunch of kidneys, hearts. They was hustling organs, bro, on suitcases, brother. I'm not even lying. If you Google it, say New Jersey rabbis raided, whatever. I remember I said, yo, these guys are crazy. Everybody know that them dudes been crazy, huh? Go to Williamsburg and stuff like that, man. This dude is crazy. They hustling. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, my man, yo, let me get a 5. Let me get a nah. The Jews make, hey, yo, my man, let me get a kidney, man. I'm shaking stuff like, hey, yo, man, okay. Let me get $10,000. Yo, out here in New York, we crazy out here, man. They say ain't no Black and Latinos over here, man. Them Jews be slinging organs, bro. Motherfucker be like, hey, yo, man. Hey, yo, my man, you know what I'm saying? I got high blood pressure. I need a new heart. Hey, yo, my man, hey, my friend, go get these guys a heart. How much you have? Man, I only got my pension plan and stuff like that. Give me $50,000. Give me $50,000. Okay. Here's a heart. All right, now go to a hospital, do whatever you want to do with it, call your shit out. Okay. Right, Triple X? He know. Come on, man. You think just Brooklyn just be having the dudes in the hood, you know what I'm saying? The black, the Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, and stuff like that. Now they got the Jews in Williamsburg, South or North. Pick them. Them dudes are selling organs while everybody in the block is selling little weed and little grams of coke and shit like that. Them dudes are selling hard kidneys and stuff like that. They got caught out there in George Washington on Fort Lee. He said, why did Teo? And I'm gonna tell you like this, man. The reason why, bro. The shit, you know what it is? You know what bugs me out? That the shit that we're talking about is public records, is in our face. Yo, we were why Teofimo Lopez is calling Bud Crawford. Why he ain't calling Devin Haney? Who the fuck said that Devin Haney want to fight Teofimo Lopez? Who the hell says that Devin Haney really want to fight Teofimo Lopez? You don't see the damn pattern? When Teofimo Lopez was the champion, when he beat Vasily Lomachenko, he was the champion. Everybody would say, yo, shit, yo. And you already know why in this community, in the YTBC, why pro-black channels turned on Teofimo Lopez. Y'all remember why they turned on him? Let me remind y'all why the pro-black channels, and you know who they are, the pro-black channels in this community turned on Teo. And all this race thing started. It's because he called Deontay Wilder a bitch because of the way that he had excuses for his loss. So then all these channels that was happy that Teo beat Vasily Lomachenko, but y'all already know that these channels, Deontay Wilder and Earl Spence is the poster boy, and the poster boy to these channels are Deontay Wilder, Earl Spence, and Devin Haney. So when Teofimo Lopez called Deontay Wilder a bitch and be like, yo, man, stop being a bitch and just get yourself back in the ring, man, and come back and be strong and stuff like that. That's when the pro-black channels started these narratives about, oh, this guy's racist. Then they started putting videos. Oh my God, look at Teofimo Lopez Sr. He said to his son in the corner, hey, yo, to knock out Nakatani, knock out this nigga already. And they said, oh my God, he's racist because he used the N-word like everybody else does. Come on, man. Bring receipts. That's what happened in the YTBC. In this community, that's what happened. Queso said, I know. That's what happened in this community. Then all these channels that's high traffic channels, that's when they started this race narrative on Teo. Because he called Deontay Wilder a bitch. They did the same thing with Jermell Charlo. When Jermell Charlo said that Deontay Wilder didn't lose because of race, because Deontay Wilder said that the white man, it was because the skin complexion of Tyson Fury is the reason why he beat him, and the politics of the sport of boxing, blah, 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 blah. And Jermell Charlo said that race didn't beat you, skills beat you. And these same channels that turned on Teo turned on Jermell Charlo as well, and said, and remember they said that Jermell Charlo don't stay on code. And that's when Jermell Charlo and Deontay Wilder was going at. Come on, man, do y'all research. These motherfuckers just spin narratives just to hate. It's not even about what Teofimo Lopez does in the ring. This is a whole different type of level of hate. All this narrative pushing, all this shit, it's all different type of level of hate. Come on, how can you hate Teofimo Lopez what he does in the ring? Come on, man. I just peep all this shit. Only in America you see this bullshit. Facts. So everybody could say, hey, yo, this Latino, this. Hey, Chino, when you see a guy from the Chinese store. Hey, Chino. But Teofimo Lopez can't say black people. Oh, yo, he called me black. Motherfucker, he act like he called y'all monkey, man. He just said black people, motherfucker. If y'all would have keep black, what the fuck? Now that's a fucking curse now? Now saying black is a curse now. If somebody says black, that's what it is. You know what it is in this society right now? Is that there's really, really no more racism now is really an illusion. It's not the 1950s no more. But because race sells, and everybody got this little victimhood in their back pocket, and they want to throw. If you can't grab a cab, he ain't stopping because I'm racist. Because he's racist, because I'm black. Or he put me over because he's black. Or I didn't get this job because I'm black. Black. Oh, you're black. Now I keep it real, bro. This is my community. I keep it real. I know the pros. I know the cons. I know the discrimination. I know the jokes. I know everything, bro. I live in New York City, man. This is the melting pot of the world, man. I'm raised with everybody in the world. I know different cultures' hygiene, bro. That's when we born and raised in New York City, man. We just advanced like that when it comes to people. I know, man. We could smell the hygiene, man. I smell different hygienes. I go to the deli and stuff like that. Pakistan, I might be like, tú tienes un grajo, mi gente. The Jews don't be wearing deodorant. Some Arabs don't wear deodorant. All right? Some black chicks don't wash their hair until like a week or 2 weeks or stuff like that because they like to get their hair done and stuff like that. And sometimes nappy hair they don't wash. Some other girls, some other Caribbean people love water because they're always around water. Man, I'm just keeping it real, man. I don't give a damn what y'all say, man. This is a punch wrong box, and I keep it real. He said, nah. Here we go, nothing. I keep it real. Y'all motherfuckers gonna keep it fake. I keep it real. We could discuss. We know every fucking joke of every other ethnicity and every culture group. All right. We know why we know what we don't like about this. Sometimes we adopt certain cultures, sometimes we don't. There's different cultures that we could set up a plate of food and we could all eat from the same food. There's another different culture that be like, mira, no sean lambón or whatever. Man, nah, man, I don't share that shit. Savage. Savage said, yo, Punch, got them smell senses, man. I'm from New York, man. You know I got them smell senses, man. I'm just keeping it real. People just want to get sensitive. Come on, man. Guys. Look, we got ladies. Shy in the building, man. We got ladies. We got her, Jackie Hernandez in the building. Guys, let's be real. Huh? What's the difference between certain African American chicks and certain Caribbean, like a Jamaican chick, or like y'all don't want me to go, y'all don't want me to go that route. Y'all, we don't go that route. Huh? Asian girls' hair smell like, dry. Like it has no scent. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some people like to use certain products. Some culture likes to use certain products. Some people like cocoa butter. Black people like cocoa butter. You know what I'm saying? It's different. The house smells different. The Spanish people like Mistolin. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, guys. It's the same shit. Why do you see in college interracial shit? Why do you see interracial relationship? Why do black powerful black men like white ladies? Just want to be real? Do you want to be real? Because the culture of white women no joden así. Por eso. And they speak a different language. If the Caucasian know how to speak the language of money, once the black guy make money, he want to speak the different type of language. And maybe that language, the girl from the hood that he came from can't speak the language. That's why you see powerful man, black with the white women, because he stepped up to a different type of level. Sheesh. It's not racist. It's nothing like that. It doesn't. He don't like black women. It's that you want to be with somebody that could understand you. That's why. Why interracial sex is probably the best sex? Let me give you a. We're gonna go outside of boxing in just a little bit. Do you know why? Because I'm gonna give you an example. Look, just think about it this way. If you live in a community where it's black and Latinos, You date Black and Latinos. You fight Black and Latinos. You get robbed by Black and Latinos. You rob Black and Latinos. You sell drugs. You do everything, right? The good and the bad. The good and the bad with Black and Latinos. But what do you think about when you think about girls? Damn, imagine, I want to get a white chick. That white chick in her community is only white. So at 11 years old, 12 years old, she's thinking about Black and Latino. And you're thinking about the white girl. She's thinking about Black and Latino. She's getting older, 15, 16, 17, 18, bloom. And then y'all go to college. And then when y'all go to college and there's a dorm and there's no more responsibility. And now the white girl that been dreaming about you for a long time, that tan skin. And I'm going to tell you like this. Look, my skin complexion, I'm blessed with my skin complexion. You know why? Because people be like, yeah, you're black, but damn, you speak Spanish. Damn, a black dude that speaks Spanish could be exotic. You know, I'm just being real. I'm just being real. You feel me? So, so when you have sex with the white chick and you've been thinking about the white chicks and the white chick been thinking about the Black and Latino when you having sex, coño, casi mimito, coño. Hey, hey! That's why it's good. That's what it is. All right? Here is a lesson for you. Because she been waiting for that. All her teens, she been waiting, you've been waiting for that. Huh? And then for us, it's like, yeah. Because we have with that stereotype race mentality. And we also think about, yeah, I'm fucking your daughter, white man. And then she's effing you like, yeah, daddy, you always say you don't like the black people and stuff like that when you go to work. That's why it's good. That's why. Leonardo Rodriguez. I'm going to keep it a bug. Black and Hispanic girls got the best kitty. White girl just got the sloppy toppy and swallow it. You see, everybody be real. Come on, let it out. Everybody be real. This is the channel to be real. No narratives. Be yourself. If you have a little racism in you, just be free and tell how many people you hate or how many people you love. See, look what Leonardo Rodriguez said. I'm going to keep it a buck. Black and Hispanic girls got the best kitty. White girls just got that sloppy toppy and swallow without asking. Let's go, baby. That's where boxing translates to life itself, man. Let's be real. We know different type of hygienes. Tell dudes that been locked up where it's really segregated. Somebody, alguna vez man, they be like, esos negros no le gustan a bañarse. Huh? Esos negros no le gustan a bañarse. You know how many times I heard that? Yo lo sé. Yo, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real. In the basketball teams, bro, I've been in, whether it's collegiate, whether in high school, right? There's showers after practice, after the game. Yo, I'm going to be real. In most of the teams that I played, it's either 2 or 3 Spanish dudes, Hispanics. I'm being real. I remember, and I'm going to say just one incident, but this happens almost all the time, almost every practice and every game. But this time it was homecoming, right? So after the game, there's a big party for us. There's a big party. This is you know what I'm saying? This is one of the biggest parties, homecoming and stuff like that, right? Game finish. I always find myself, and look, some people going to be like, oh, come on, man. If you ever play in a team game, nigga, you take a motherfucking shower, right? If you want to be all free balling and stuff like that, you don't give a damn about the motherfucker next to you, man. You want to be clean. I don't give a fuck what you trying to look or whatever. This ain't no gay shit. Let's be real. If you in a team sport and you got showers, motherfucker taking a shower. Just like when you go to the public pool and stuff like that, they be get in the water before you go to the pool. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Coda? What's good? Right? I always find myself, it would be like, yo, It'll be, I'll be taking a shower on one side. Hey, yo, Vic is Puerto Rican. Vic is going to be taking a shower on the other side. Hey, yo, the other Vic, there's another Vic. Vic is Puerto Rican and Dominican. He's going to be taking a shower on the other side. Yeah, don't get that. Yeah, don't get that long neck. You know what these guys used to do? They used to get dressed and they go to the party and stuff like that. Yo, and I remember I used to be the last one always out. Whether going back to the cafeteria, going back to the van, or something like that. Porque I'm the only one that used to take a shower almost. Y estos tigres son hediondo. And I used to be like this, yo. And sometimes I used to be like in the house, in the parties. These guys used to dance with the girls, and I'm like, mira te hediondo, coño. How he's gonna have a game? Ese tigre smell like piss and vinegar. You know what I'm saying? He smelled like Project Piss and Vinegar. I said, diablo, Glenn. ¿Cómo tú no te vas a bañar? And me and Vic used to be like, esos tigres son hediondos, son sucios. Huh? It's just different type of culture, man. I'm just keeping it real. The hygiene, the hygiene. Yo, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. For real, man. There's some motherfuckers that be smelling like vinegar, hot piss, project piss, elevator piss, and vinegar, bro. Elevator piss and vinegar. And for the ladies, I'm sorry, man. Man, I used to feel sorry for the chick that I know that my other teammate, he's about to do something with. And I'm like, dang, he a dirty motherfucker. Oh, man. Yo, what's good, boxing, man? What's good, man? Let's keep it real, bro. Let's keep it real. The Jews, they don't get married as well, man. Them dudes that wear black, the Orthodox Jews, they don't take a shower. Let's be real, man. But it's okay, no se ponen deodorant. There's certain culture that they don't believe in deodorant. Huh? It is what it is, man. But all I'm saying is, folks, we see what we see. Let's stop trying to, we don't got to create a narrative in boxing. We just got to see the fucking truth. And if the truth is in your face, whether they want, because in the end of the day, they're trying to play us. They're trying to play us. You remember in Showtime when Gervonta Tank Davis won a fight, and Floyd Mayweather was right next to Gervonta Tank Davis, and Jim Gray said, "Well, Gervonta Tank Davis, you now became a 3-division world champion, tying at a particular age, tying Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya." Floyd Mayweather was like this, like I went like, yo, Floyd, that man, what a spit in the face. Just to sell Gervonta Tank Davis. I know Floyd Mayweather was like, I'm a promoter, I ain't gonna say nothing. But I think you could see Floyd Mayweather's face, like to Jim Gray, like really, 3-division world champion. You're gonna compare him to me, and he just won a junior varsity belt? Come on, man. Come on. Look at Oscar De La Hoya. Remember Oscar De La Hoya? Shout out to Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya tweeted that Devin Haney is the top guy in the 140-pound division. But Oscar De La Hoya really understand that I'm doing that for promotion. In reality, Teofimo Lopez is the guy. And I put it on Twitter. You know that Teo is I know that Teo is the man. I know he's the best. He got the lineal. He got the ring. He know I'm the best, but I'm promoting. So it takes guys like me, real people in this community, to be like, yo, this is what it is, man. Forget about the fine prints. Matter of fact, Teo is the fine prints. Oh, this guy's on the nah. He's really undisputed right here. What you rather be? The legend, that every legendary fighter that you come across who and shake your hand and say, bro, man, that was epic. You undisputed. In my book, you undisputed. You beat the best to be the best. Or you think that Teo is going to be walking around thinking about what a YouTuber is saying, or what this writer is saying, when he got Floyd Mayweather saying, Teofimo Lopez did something I never done. That's being real. That's being real. Floyd Mayweather was being real. And a lot of people say that Floyd Mayweather, yeah, he's cocky and stuff like that. But this is when Floyd Mayweather is just real.
He was undisputed champion. Something that I never did. And that was a hell of a goal in itself. So I'm not going to sit right here and bash him or bash his dad. Congratulations on being the undisputed, former undisputed champion.
And you know, you had Leonard Ellaby in the back, and if you seen the whole interview, he was laughing when that question was asked because, you know, he don't like Teofimo Lopez. If y'all had his Twitter, y'all already know. He thought that Floyd Mayweather was going to say what he wanted to say. Floyd Mayweather was just keeping it real, because in the end of the day, Floyd Mayweather knows. In the end of the day, Floyd Mayweather knows, man. It's the reason why Floyd Mayweather also wanted Teofimo Lopez to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, because he know. Tito Trinidad knows. Look how why would Roy Jones Jr. get this? Like if somebody disrespected Roy Jones Jr., it's because he see the bullshit. Roy Jones Jr. won't be getting amped like this. It's because he see the BS, and he's seeing guys in the media cover the sport. That's not even a damn question. So Roy Jones Jr. is looking like you, like, yo, my man, you cover my sport, and you don't understand that this man is supposed to be recognized as 2-division undisputed world champion. It's because you don't know boxing. That's Roy Jones Jr. Why would Roy Jones Jr. like if you disrespected his mother? Look at Roy Jones. Look at his attitude, because he feel disrespected that the story is gonna be written by you motherfuckers that don't know shit about the sport of boxing. That's how Roy Jones Jr. is looking at these reporters. You don't know boxing because you never boxed.
Retired. Can he be called 2-time undisputed? Can you realistically call him that?
Yeah, he's 2-time undisputed. Yeah. You gotta call him that.
Why?
Respect. Because he won all the titles.
Eddie Hearn said that he won the title in 140. Like that's the argument that Eddie Hearn said. He's like, he's never disputed this, and he won the title in this in 140. At 135, he had all of them except, if I'm not mistaken, the franchise belt. If I'm not mistaken, right?
So he didn't have them all at 140?
I think he just won.
Josh had everything at 140.
So he said won all of them at 140, and he had all of them at 135. So how's he not 2-time undisputed champion? And not on top of that, he beat the man that was the man at the time in both weight divisions. So forget about the so-called belt. He beat the best fighter in the division both times. Call it like it is. Call a spade. Get a man his credit. You don't box, you can't talk about it because you don't fight. You understand. When you beat the man, you are the man. I don't give a damn what belt you got. You beat the man, you are the man.
You know why? You know why he was amped like that? You know why he was amped like that? Because listen to how the question was asked and looking at the laugh. Really? You really think like, like, because they going with the question with the what's the word? The premeditated that he's going to knock. He's gonna say what they feel. So he's educating y'all. These are the guys that blood, sweat, and tears. They educating y'all, but y'all ain't gonna keep it real. You rather not take what Floyd, Tito Trinidad, and Antonio Tolbert has said it as well. Roy Jones Jr. You're gonna take it from a YouTuber, a host, not even a YouTuber, because but a host that just got it in for Tio. Come on, y'all guys, y'all guys. This is the boxing community, man. We gotta be smarter than this. I think that boxing fans, the boxing sports is the most documented sport of all sports historically. You can see a bunch of fights in the 1950s, 1930s, 1920s. I do film study every day. All night I was just watching a bunch of Henry Hank fights. I'm a student in the game, but I can't talk real hardcore boxing in this community. It'll bore people to death, but because people don't want to know. You know what I'm saying? We're here to preserve the sport of boxing because the boxing is dying, bro. The sport is dying. The business of boxing is alive and well. You're going to have a bunch of pillow boxing. We're going to have the slap boxing. We're going to have pillow boxing now. We're going to have all these celebrities coming to the sport of boxing. So the business of boxing is blooming very, very well, but the sport of boxing is dying because the hardcore boxing fans, they ain't really no hardcore boxing fans out here. Ain't no hardcore boxing fan. You just as a casual. Because think about it, this is a hardcore boxing community. How is 67% saying hell yeah? It's supposed to be 100. 19% says no, he needs to fight Haney. What you mean no? Yes, he could fight Haney and fight Bud Crawford. Do you support Teofimo Lopez call out to fight Terrence Bud Crawford? 60% says hell yeah. You telling me that 60% only feels right now that 140-pound lineal, the man that beat the man, like Roy Jones Jr. said, is calling out the 147, one division up. He got to fight this one first. He got to fight Haney. Yeah, he going to fight Haney, but he's calling out Bud. He calling out Bud. The question is, does Devin Haney really want Tio? Yo, yeah, I want Haney to fight. I want Tio to fight Haney. Does Haney want Tio? Leonardo Rodriguez said, lineal champ is the only real champ. He beats the man that beat the man. Tio, two-time lineal undisputed champ. There you go, Leonardo. There you go. You know you're boxing. You know you're boxing. Look at that with a $5 super chatty party K. You know you're boxing. Public enemy number one because he's trying to do everything great. How you become public enemy number one? How you going to become how the hell does a half of the community or a bunch of people, whether on Twitter or on YouTube, is really even going to debate what Teofimo Lopez want to fight? How the hell are we setting barricades? Yo, I want to fight Bud Crawford. No, Tio, don't say that. No, Tio. You better not say that. You better not go for greatness, damn it. Tio, you're becoming great too fast. I mean, you did people say Lomachenko won 15 fights. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. Stop it. You became undisputed at the age of really 22. You became fighter of the year 2020. You're moving too fast. Slow down, damn it. Slow down. I don't want you to go for greatness. Just stay there, stay put, and and just do the little things, man. We don't need you to be great. Hold on, pump the brakes. That's how these people are saying. How can you say that there is a problem with him calling out Bud Crawford? I want Bud Crawford next. But then you're the same fan base that be like, yo, man, Roberto Duran and Sugar Ray Leonard, one of the best fights in the history of the sport of boxing, man. I wish that these fighters would do what they did. If you wish that fighters today do what they did in the past, damn it, you will understand what Teofimo Lopez is trying to do. Hagler was the man. Hagler was good. But guess what? The props go more to Hearns that moved up to fight Hagler. The Leonard that moved up to fight Hagler and came after 3 years of being retired and still had the balls not to take a tune-up and fight Hagler. It was Roberto Duran that had the balls to fight Hagler. Hagler was already the biggest guy. But when I said, what was the best round that you ever seen in boxing? What was the best round? What was one of the best fights? One of the best fights in the history of the sport of boxing? I asked that question several months ago. Most people said it was Hagler versus Hearns. Yo, that was the best fight. That was one of the best fights and the best round I ever seen in my life. That shit lasted 3 rounds and it was memorable. See, because now today, there's a lot of bougie fans. Y'all know shit. Y'all don't want to know shit. Y'all just talk shit. How could you always want to shame fighters of today, but then when you got a fighter like Tio that wants to do what fighters of yesterday did, oh my God, no. Just stay in the division. Tio, stop it. Stop trying to be great. Come on. Oh, Bud is going to smoke him. Well, let him smoke him then. He ain't worried about that. Why you worried about it? Why y'all saying that? Why y'all putting barricades on fighters trying to be great? Why y'all trying to hold fighters down? God damn it, I said I want to fight Bud Crawford. You telling me, no, don't do it, Tio. Bud Crawford's going to kick your ass. I'm stepping inside the ring, nigga. You the witness. You're paying to watch that shit. Come on, man. Stop it. I don't have any issues with Teo calling out Bud. I would definitely buy it. I'm for sure watching Teo's next fight. My only issue with it is realistic. Would Bud even consider it? I don't think he will. Hey, you know what, AJ? Good looking out with that reply. How many mega fights? And I said this about Canelo Alvarez a long time ago, because Canelo Alvarez has separated himself from his contemporaries, right? So how many mega fights? How many names that you could say legacy versus legacy with Canelo Alvarez? You can't really say that with David Benavidez. You can't really say that with Jaime Munguia. You can't say that with anybody right now. Legacy versus legacy. Like, yeah, you're going to have more legacy than the other, but let's say Bud Crawford. What's Bud Crawford? Is Teofimo Lopez the most accomplished fighter in Bud Crawford's resume? Is Teofimo Lopez the most accomplished fighter in Bud Crawford's resume? Before the Errol Spence fight, many people was critiquing the resume of Bud Crawford. Many people was critiquing that he beat Errol Spence like you know what I'm saying? Like, many people didn't think that he would beat him like that, but I even picked Bud Crawford to beat Errol True Spence. Always did. I just felt like Bud Crawford had way better skills than anything that Errol Spence did. The only thing was just size with Errol Spence. But many people didn't think that he was going to beat him like that. But many people thought that Bud Crawford was going to beat Errol Spence. He was the favorite to win. Who's the most accomplished? Is Teofimo Lopez the most accomplished fighter in Terrence Bud Crawford's resume? Now, some of them will say, I remember I was reading comments today. Man, shut up, Punch. Don't tell me to shut up. Don't tell me, oh, you biased to Teo. I ain't talking about that. Am I lying? You just tell me what resume is better than Teofimo Lopez in that resume of Terrence Bud Crawford. He got the best resume. He's the most accomplished fighter that Bud Crawford could face. We want to see Bud Crawford versus Boots. Teofimo Lopez is more accomplished. We want to see him versus Tim Tszyu. He's more accomplished. You want to see Jermell Charlo? He's more accomplished. You want to see Tony Harrison? More accomplished. You want to see what? You want Mendoza? More accomplished. What? You want to see Thurman? More accomplished. You want to see what? Virgil Ortiz? Teofimo Lopez more accomplished. That's just the facts. Every fight in the history of most of every fight in the history of the sport of boxing, not from the heavyweight division. There was one guy that was small and the other guy that was big. Pause. Ladies and gentlemen, who did Oscar de la Hoya lose to after Tito Trinidad? Who did Oscar de la Hoya lose to after Tito Trinidad? Leonardo Rodriguez. Duran isn't a legend because he beat everyone. He's a legend because he fought the best at their best. The man went from 135 to 156 just to fight the best. Shout out to Leonardo Rodriguez. And that's what I'm talking about. He didn't beat Leonard. He didn't beat Hearns. He quit versus Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah, he beat Sugar Ray Leonard, but then he quit. He lost most of these fights. And there's a lot of pundits in the sport of boxing that will still give Roberto Duran that he's the better fighter than all of these guys. I tell people it's not about winning and losing a lot of times. It's about how you win and how you lose. Teofimo Lopez is going to be appreciated when he's gone. He's not going to be appreciated. I already could see right now. Even the Teofimo Lopez's dad and Teo himself, they're not going to get appreciated. I already see it right now. Because if you don't appreciate Teo, like I said yesterday, if you don't appreciate Teofimo Lopez right now, you will never appreciate him until he retires, just like they did Muhammad Ali, just like they did Floyd Mayweather. And this is why right now everybody is trying to compare somebody to Floyd Mayweather, because now you really see how special Floyd Mayweather is. Just think about that. Canelo Alvarez, after Floyd Mayweather, Canelo Alvarez is the guy. Canelo Alvarez is the cash cow, the 4-division world champion, super middleweight, undisputed. King Nelo, a.k.a. Cartelo, a.k.a. Cash Nelo, a.k.a. Payday, a.k.a. get the fuck out of here, man. Let me tell you like this. Out of all the wins of Floyd Mayweather, the Canelo Alvarez win aged the best. And he did that at the age of what? 38? Out of all his wins, the Canelo Alvarez victory aged the best when he wasn't even in his best. Look at now, Leonardo. Why are we becoming a fan now that keeps fighters from wanting to be great? Now, people gonna be like, "Yo, Punch, you contradicting yourself because you was talking about that Canelo Alvarez shouldn't Facebook Crawford." Because in the end of the day, I'm also speaking realistically. I'm not saying that a fighter needs to jump 3 divisions up. That shit don't happen. And I know who the hell Canelo Alvarez is, just like y'all know who Canelo Alvarez is. Whoever's telling y'all that Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Bud Crawford was a challenging fight, they're lying to you. Those people has just become casuals and they don't know no other name. You don't know no other name. You just ain't gonna look. You saw the difference in the body of Jermell Charlo, who is bigger than Terrence Bud Crawford. And you saw that he looked just like a small fighter that looked like 15 pounds less than Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez is just not a guy that you move up 3 divisions and think that you're just gonna beat him. Then you're disrespecting the greatness of Canelo Alvarez. The Terrence Bud Crawford and Teofimo Lopez is traditionally daring to be great. It's just 1 division going up. He's the man at 140, and Terrence Bud Crawford is the man at 147. Now, if Bud Crawford wants to move to the 154, then I'll be like, you know what? Tio, forget about that, because TM shouldn't go to 154 without even testing the waters in 147. QBS Finest said, Janet Hernandez in the building said, I don't get it, Punch shows receipts and they still so delusional. It's crazy. It's crazy. This shit is crazy. Like you could show them. What's that story in the Bible about the guy, man, about that guy was showing the Pharaoh. God was showing the Pharaoh this. They were showing the Pharaoh this. And the Pharaoh just didn't want to understand. They don't want to believe what he was watching. That's delusional. People want to call you know what it is, Janet? People like to call Teofimo Lopez delusional, but there's a bunch of boxing fans that's delusional. Because how can you see something? I'm giving people receipts after receipts after receipts. Was it Moses? Yeah, it was Moses, right? And he still couldn't believe it. Still couldn't believe it. Always pushing back. Always pushing back. It's not a pushback. This is supposed to be a healthy boxing content and discussion, right? Dialogues. You know? There's nothing wrong with Tio calling out, but now if we're going to go to the X's and O's and you're going to be like, yo, I got Bud Crawford versus Tio. Cool. You got him beating Tio. Cool. You break it down. Cool. We know that Terrence Bud Crawford is special. You know that Teofimo Lopez is special as well. 2 kings going at one another. That's what it is. Isn't that best fighting the best? That's the best fighting the best as well. Haney versus Tio is the best fighting the best as well. But why y'all knocking Tio for calling out Bud Crawford? I don't think that Devin Haney really wants Teofimo Lopez. I seen it. We saw it. Again, I'm going to keep saying it again. The things that I'm talking about is something that we seen. He said, Clarissa said, Tio just capping about Bud. How is he capping? When do we know Tio for capping? When it comes to him, he called out Lomachenko. Did he get Lomachenko? You know what it is that since Teofimo Lopez always been the underdog in his biggest fights, Loma, Taylor, and he will be the underdog versus Bud Crawford. Him being the underdog means you don't believe in him. See, and Teofimo Lopez keeps on humbling you. So now he capping for Bud. What does he need to cap for Bud for? Why does he need a cap for Bud, Clarissa? Teofimo Lopez got more options than Bud right now. Teofimo Lopez got a Tank. Teofimo Lopez got a Matias. Teofimo Lopez got a Ryan. Teofimo Lopez got a Haney. Got a Gary Antoine Russell. Man, Teofimo Lopez got so much option. He got way more option than Bud Crawford. What are Bud Crawford's option as mega fights? They'll say that Tio was capping for Bud, but Bud wasn't capping for Canelo. Bud wasn't capping for Canelo. Moving up 3 divisions, going to the 168. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. If Devin Haney wanted Teofimo Lopez so bad, Devin Haney, when Teofimo Lopez was the champion, and the Haneys had a meeting, was supposed to have a meeting with Bob Arum in Top Rank to talk about Teofimo Lopez or any potential fight on Top Rank. Did the Haneys go to Top Rank? Did the Haneys go to the meeting to talk about Teofimo Lopez or Vasily Lomachenko at that time? Did they go? No, they didn't show up. Let me remind y'all, man.
Haney's father approaches him, says he wants to come in, then never shows up. I ain't chasing him.
Shout out to Fight Hype. Shout out to Fight Hub. Shout out to KO Sports TV for the videos that I'm playing right now. The credit goes to them. But then when Teofimo Lopez lost, Devin Haney and the Haneys went to Top Rank. The Haneys wanted to talk to Top Rank. Not only did the Haney wanted to talk to Top Rank, they was the one that actually disclosed that they took a pay cut. So I remember leading up to the Camboso fight. Remember when Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez was going at it? And Devin Haney said, I got more money than you. I got more money than you. And he said, man, I got more belts than you. Teo was like, I got more belts than you. Haney said, I got more money than you. Was Devin Haney willing to take a pay cut like he took a pay cut for George Camboso? No. Did he really want Teofimo Lopez when Teofimo Lopez was the man? If you really wanted Teofimo Lopez, would you be rooting for Teofimo Lopez to keep on winning so you could get the chance for you to fight him? Or was this Teofimo, or was this the Haneys when Teofimo Lopez lost to George Camboso?
You know! That's what we told me! That's what the fuck!
Did that look like guys that really wanted Teofimo Lopez next? Was the Haneys really wanted Teofimo Lopez? Or they was watching the Camboso and Teofimo Lopez and be like, please don't win. Please don't win. Please. Hey, yo, go look at the celebration with the Haneys when they beat George Camboso, and look at the celebration when Teofimo Lopez beat when George Camboso beat Teofimo Lopez. They celebrated more when Teofimo Lopez lost than when they themselves beat George Camboso. Go Google it. Go watch the ending of Devin Haney and George Camboso when he captured the undisputed, and watch the celebration when Teo lost. Those people look like? Do you think the Haneys really wanted Teo? Let's fast forward to the 140-pound division. So we all know that. Let me see if it's up here. Let me see if I put it up here. We all know that Devin Haney requests to fight Arnold Barbosa if Teofimo Lopez was going to vacate the the WBO belt. Right? We do know that, right? We do. Hold on. No. We gotta do it with receipts. We gotta do, because I don't want people to say, Punch, you create narratives. Hold on. I got y'all right here. Give me 1 second. I got you right here. Got you right here. Damn, I should have assumed that one. My fault, folks. Let me read it for y'all. I'm sorry. I know y'all don't got your glasses and shit like that, but let me read it. Let me read it. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on, my fault. My fault, man. I should have zoomed. I wish I could know how to zoom that. I don't know how to zoom that thing up. It referred to the email communications dated Tuesday, July 11th, in response to our resolutions pertaining to the provision concerning Team Haney and whether it will move up to the junior welterweight division to face Arnold Barbosa. Team Haney is requesting that the 24-hour period given to be triggered after the decision is made by Teofimo Lopez regarding his WBO Junior Welterweight Championship world title. Therefore, having considered the argument provided by Team Haney, this committee is denying the request and consequently enforcing the conditions set forth by this committee in the resolution. Therefore, our ruling stands, and Team Haney must confirm their decision in writing no later than today, July 12th. Failure to comply with these conditions will result in the committee proceeding accordingly, and with the understanding that Haney will stay in the lightweight division. So, Teofimo, the WBO, they wanted more time because the Haneys was dealing with Shakur, but they really wanted to go to the 140. So they was waiting for Teo to drop the belt. So then, because they gave Teo a deadline, when Teo drops the belt, yes, I get Arnold Barbosa. What happened? Teo said, no, wait. You gonna fight? You gonna fight for this title? Nah, I'm not gonna retire. Let me retain my title. I'm here. I'm back. Devin Haney, let's go. What did Devin Haney do? Did Devin Haney set up a meeting with Bob? Did Devin Haney ran to top rank like when George Kambosos was the champion? Or now that Teofimo Lopez is reigning supreme again, did the Haney says, you know what, we're gonna, or they petition the WBC to fight Regis Prograis? So yes, I want to see Teo versus Haney, but Haney really don't want Teo. I always say, okay, guys, you hear call outs, you read the tweets. Business decisions speak louder than words. If you could request to fight for the WBO vacant belt with Arnold Barbosa, why you didn't request a WBO when Paco, the president of the WBO, to fight Teofimo Lopez? Why you didn't request it? Because you didn't want to fight him. Because it's easy when Teofimo Lopez, it's easy to watch Teofimo Lopez. I had Henry Garcia over here. I had Henry Garcia. And they remember, they said that they sent the contract. Oscar De La Hoya said we never sent anything to Teofimo Lopez. Henry Garcia on my channel said that they sent a contract to Teofimo Lopez right after he lost to George Kambosos. Guess what? No doctors cleared Teofimo Lopez to even fight. Matter of fact, even fighting Pedro Compa, he was still suspended by the New York State Commission indefinitely. Even leading to the camp with Pedro Compa, he still was not cleared by doctors. Hold on. Got some more receipts. When Teo's in his downfall, seems like people was interested when he wasn't really available. But when Teofimo Lopez is king, man, Matias is not available. Jose Ramirez is not available. Devin Haney is talking for Tank. Then he says he's negotiating with Ryan. And he had a fight December 17th, so they was not negotiating. And now there's Jermaine Ortiz. Hold on. Let's hear Henry Garcia. Hold on. Got you right here. Hold on. Hold on. I got you right here.
Teo, we like him. I think we did make him an offer at one time. recent one, but I'm saying way back.
Did you hear what he said? We made Teo an offer sometime, not a what? Let me play it, man. I don't think y'all listen.
But Teo, we like him. I think we did make him an offer at one time. Not recent one, but I'm saying way back. Okay. And he declined. And that's true. A lot of people don't realize that. He did decline, and that was, I think that was, here's the thing, and this is kind of, it makes sense. When he lost against Cambosas and all that, and Ryan was on the up and up, you know, the tables were turning, the momentum was turning, and I think that was the time that we said, well, you know what, let's go after Teo, because, you know, Teo deserves a good fight. Okay. You know, so to speak. And that's when they denied it. I think that's the time.
Oh, so that was the time they made Teo the off, like right after before Pedro, before he moved up to 140?
Right. And they had denied it.
So they offered him right after the Camboso fight. He was not gonna fight at 135. Not clear to fight. Why did they make the offer to Teofimo Lopez now? Why? Because the way that he beat Josh Taylor. I wish it was snow in Georgia. Oh man, I don't like the snow. Teo was the top gun in the 135 division. Why the hell would he be sending Devin contract? It should be the other way around. Boxing is small world. Everybody talks. Hey, yo. Matias is the monster. Come on and stop the... Yeah. He should have signed the contract if he was a monster. If Teo was undisputed. Coda said, if Teo was undisputed. Easy. At that time, if you caught each and every belt on president, what they going to say? I don't even got to say nothing. I don't got to say nothing. I don't got to say nothing. I don't got to say nothing here. Coda, look, read it. You can read it for yourself. Read it. Whether people like it or not, read it. Lomachenko was the WBC lightweight champion. He won the petition for the franchise designation. The franchise is put above any champion. So you ask Mauricio Sudamon, who's your supreme champion in the lightweight division. He's going to say Lomachenko at that time. You're going to ask Paco, the WBO. He's going to say Lomachenko. You ask Mendoza, the WBA. He's going to say Lomachenko. You ask Daryl People, the IBF. He's going to say Teofimo. Duh, this shit is fucking kindergarten shit. It's kindergarten. If y'all want to be dumb, y'all can play dumb all y'all want. I know a lot of people that play dumb. Y'all never seen. Tell me when Teofimo, tell me when Devin Haney won the world title before being George Camboso. And I'll tell you when Lomachenko won his world title. How about that? I'll tell you when Lomachenko won his world title at lightweight division. And I want you to tell me when did Devin Haney won his world title in the lightweight division before George Camboso. And I'll tell you who's the fake and I'll tell you who's real. Talk to me. I tell you when Lomachenko won his world title, and you got to tell me when Devin Haney won his world title. We're talking about champions here. Just answer the question, guys. Just answer the question. If you disagree, let me know when Devin Haney won a world title, when he won his world title before George Camboso. And I'll tell you when Lomachenko won his world title. And then I want you to tell me when Lomachenko lost it. The other sanctioning body didn't recognize it. Who gives a damn if they didn't recognize it? That's not, I don't give a damn. Yo, who gives a fuck if McDonald's don't recognize the burger of Burger King? The other sanctioning bodies didn't recognize the franchise nonsense. They don't recognize, but the other sanctioning bodies don't even recognize their own rankings. That's like you, Larry Lopez. You're gonna tell me that your wife that you marry for papers, but you got your girlfriend on the side, and I'm gonna be like, yo, that's my wife. You're gonna be like, yo, Punch, that's not really my wife and stuff like that. I'm just getting some papers for her and stuff like that. But this is my chick. No, fuck her. That's your wife. Nah, not respecting. This is my girl, Punch. This is my girl. This is just that girl. I don't even live with her. I'm just doing that for papers. I'm doing that for money. No, that's your wife. Nah, this is my wifey. She ain't nobody. Yeah, so yo, I'm telling you, man, this is the channel to be real, to erase the narrative, to erase the politics. Matter of fact, to identify the politics and the corruption. Why do people worry about if the WBO recognizes the belt of the WBC? If they don't even recognize each other when it comes to the rankings, they don't recognize each other's mandatory. So why you gonna be dumb? Why you gonna be dumb and be like, well, the WBO didn't recognize the franchise. Back in the days, nobody recognized the WBO. The they didn't recognize the franchise. It's none of their business. Just like the WBO's business is none of the WBC's business. Always been like that. Now go to any rule book right now. Go to any rule book of the WBC, the WBA, the IBF, and the WBC, and let me know the definition of an undisputed. Go to any rule book and let me know the definition of the WBC, their definition, the WBO, their definition, the WBA, their definition. Remember, this is public records. Go check it out right now. Google. Their rules is there. Can you tell me, and can you send it to me, punchronboxing@gmail.com, and tell me what's the definition to the WBC or the WBO or the IB, whatever. Tell me the definition of an undisputed. Oh man, you're going to dig yourself. This is Punch Run Boxing, man. This ain't no novice out here, man. I don't know what type of channel y'all come from. I'll smoke them all of them, one by one. You bring them all. You bring me your best host of any channel. I'll smoke the fuck out of them. When it comes to this subject right here, bring me any host that was created by YouTube, Discord, Twitter, anybody. I smoke them like you never seen nobody get smoked before. Jackie Hernandez said, they get what you're saying. They know what I'm saying. That's what it is. They playing the dumb. You know what it is, Jackie? This is what I'm saying, Jackie. Is that they're getting played. And I'm the guy that's making sure that y'all guys don't get played. But then y'all come back to me and say, Punch, what are you talking about? I am telling you shit for you don't get played. I'm here for you. That's why I get blackballed. That's why they tell me, yo, Punch, don't say this. That's why they say, yo, Punch, can you take that down? Can you take down this interview? Take down that interview. We're not going to give you media credentials. I heard what you said that time. I heard what you said, and everything I say is true. That's why they blackball me in certain places. Because I keep it real with y'all. But some of y'all don't want to let me, y'all rather believe in the lie. The sport of boxing is not well and dandy and stuff like that, but the sport of boxing now, the corruption that used to be in the sport of boxing behind the scenes and the politics now plays in your face. So when you see an elevation and you say, damn, I don't like this shit. This shit is weird. In the WBC, they elevated Lomachenko, but you know that Lomachenko was the champion. He never lost it. And they elevated Devin Haney. You think I'm taking something away from Lomachenko? I'm not giving extra credit to Devin Haney. I'm not going to just call you a champion because they gave you a belt. You're not a champion. You a belt holder. You are a belt holder. Same thing with one of my favorite fighters, Boots Ennis. You ain't beat but Crawford, my brother. You're a belt holder. Sorry, bro. I can't call you a champion. I can't disrespect the other champion that actually did blood, sweat, and tears, got in that ring, got in that ring and beat the champion. Who am I to say, oh no, well, guess what? Tio was not the WBC champion. Devin Haney is, but who the fuck Devin Haney be if Tio beat Lomachenko? Why would you even give that benefit of the doubt? What about if I do to you what they did to Tio, which I do to Tio in your respective life? How about if I do to you what you do to Tio in your respective life? How about you graduated, you took a test and stuff like that? You took a test. Your other friend or another person right next to you didn't take the test. You passed the test, but they give your friend the belt. They say, we ain't gonna give you a degree. We're not gonna give you a degree. We're gonna give Devin Haney the degree. Yo, but I did the test, man, and he failed. He didn't even take the test. How can you give him a degree? I took the test and I passed. As a matter of fact, I passed with flying colors. Where's my degree? Sorry, you're not an alumni. He's an alumni, but he didn't even take the test. He didn't even take the test. What's going on here? What's going on? Man, I paid my tuition. You know what I'm saying? I took the test. I passed. Why you're not gonna tell me that I'm a bachelor degree? I got a bad. No, you don't. No, you don't. I know you passed the test, but you don't got a bachelor degree. You have nothing. We give you nothing. We give you nothing. Sorry. Y'all be saying that shit is fucked up. Dun, 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 dun. We're going to give this person that never took the test. Here, you graduated with honors. You graduated with honors. Not cold. It's not that I'm ducking the smoke. I'm ducking stupidity. I'm not ducking the smoke, Coda. You know I don't duck the smoke, but I'm not gonna allow stupidity. I'm not gonna debate stupidity. You're not gonna compromise the truth. The truth is the truth. The truth is not to play devil's advocate. I'm done with people trying to play devil's advocate. You're not educating nobody in boxing like that. Let them other channels go play that devil's advocate and want to debate all day long and stuff like that. No, there ain't no smoke. The smoke already happened in the ring. Teofimo Lopez, Viva say Lomachenko. That smoke happened. That smoke happened. This community motherfuckers just want to go back and forth and have debates and understand what the fuck they watching, because if that shit happen to you, that shit won't feel good. But because it doesn't happen in your expense and in your life and in your career, you okay with it. So you wouldn't. Tio was not really this. What you mean fucking Tio was not this? Jackie Hernandez said Tio broke it perfectly. So a motherfucker like this, a motherfucker gonna be like, I'm gonna debate with Roy Jones Jr. Why do y'all keep their mouth shut right now?
Can he be called two-time undisputed? Can you realistically call him that?
Yeah, he's two-time undisputed. Yeah. You gotta call him that.
Why?
Respect. Because he won all the titles.
Eddie Hearn said that he won a title in 140. Like that's the argument that Eddie Hearn said. He's like, he's not undisputed this way. He won the title in this and 140. At 135, he had all of them except for, if I'm not mistaken, the franchise belt. If I'm not mistaken, right?
So he didn't have them all at 140?
I think he just won.
Josh had everything at 140.
So he just won all of them at 140, and he had all of them at 135. So how's he not two-time undisputed champion? And not on top of that, he beat the man that was the man at the time in both weight divisions. So forget about the so-called belts. He beat the best fighter in the division both times. Call it like it is. Call a spade. Get a man his credit. You don't box, you can't talk about it because you don't fight. You understand. When you beat the man, you are the man. I don't give a damn what belt you got. You beat the man, you are the man.
He was undisputed champion. Something that I never did. And that was a hell of a goal in itself. So I'm not gonna sit right here and bash him or bash his dad. Congratulations on being the undisputed, former undisputed champion.
Desde Puerto Rico te saluda Félix, Tito, Trinidad. De verdad que te deseo siempre todo lo mejor. Feliz año nuevo, 2021. Que Dios te colme de muchas bendiciones a ti y a toda tu familia. Y sigue adelante, campeón indiscutible de las 135 libras. Teofimo Lopez. Adelante, campeón.
How about that? How about y'all go and y'all debate Floyd Mayweather? Do me the favor, and I want to see y'all debate that with Floyd Mayweather. You debate with Floyd Mayweather. My brother Coda Boricua, I want you to debate that with Tito Trinidad. Because I'm debate that with Roy, Tito Trinidad, Roy Jones Jr. I'm out of it. I'm out of it. I want you to debate these legends and let them know how stupid they are for saying what they're saying. How about that? You let them know that you are the boss and you know what you're talking about. Don't tell me. You speak to them. Go ahead. Tell Roy Jones Jr. how dumb he is. Tell Roy Jones Jr. that he's spreading some narrative going around. Tell Roy Jones Jr. that he's spreading a narrative about Teofimo Lopez, knowing that he got no connections with Tio. But go ahead. Go ahead. Go run with Floyd Mayweather, 3 o'clock in the morning. Him, you, Floyd Mayweather, Ryan Garcia, go run and talk about it. You debate it all you want with them. Because it's Tio. Shy, it's because it's Tio. It's because it's Tio. He's public enemy number 1. The most hated fighter in the sport of boxing. That's why they're doing it to Tio. Because when he's the underdog, he did shit that people didn't think he was going to do. When you humble people time and time again, you don't become a fan-friendly fighter. It's like Muhammad Ali. They didn't think Muhammad Ali would be Sonny Liston. They didn't think that Muhammad Ali would be George Foreman. He would talk that shit, get him tight, and then it's like Floyd Mayweather. Why he was hated? Because he talked the shit and he backed it up. Why they hated it? Because his father and Tio talked so much shit about Lomachenko that when he fought Lomachenko, he backed it up. And then with Josh Taylor, everybody thought that he was done, that he was mentally unstable, and they got humbled. Got humbled. Punch Drunk, why you refuse to debate? Oh, come on, I already debate him. The video is out there. The video is out there. They can refuse, man. Y'all, why y'all bring people up? I know y'all don't go over there and talk about me. I know you. None of y'all people that like to bring other channels and reference on the other channel. Y'all don't go to them channels and say, yo, Punch Drunk Boxing is live right now. Go to them channels right now and say Punch Drunk Boxing is live right now. Sando Morton stole my moonwalk. I blocked the other dude yesterday for doing that. I blocked the other dude yesterday for doing that. Bringing other channels and stuff like that. Bringing other channels and stuff. Oh, they live. And nah, you tell them to come over here. He knocked him down twice. How did Martin lose? Explain to me. I got too much receipts. That's why. So now what they're going to do? They're going to study my receipts. Can't study facts. The facts are there. Teofimo Lopez versus Devin Haney is a great fight. Teofimo Lopez versus Ryan is a good fight. Tio versus Tank is a great fight. Tio versus Matias is a good fight. Tio versus Bud Crawford is a good fight, good event. If Tio beats Ortiz and another fighter this year, that's all he needs. Not going to change. Not going to change. That's all he needs. Not going to change, stupid. What up, Punch? What's good, Hunter of the Hunt in the building? What's good, Hunter of the Hunt? What's good, man? Got these people going. Tio got these people going crazy. Janet said, block Larry Punch and Coda. Nah, I ain't gonna block. Nah, I ain't gonna block. You know what it is, man? They gotta get educated, Janet. They gotta get educated. They gotta get educated. Let them get educated and stuff like that. Let them get educated. Let them get educated. I ain't go. They got their opinion and stuff like that. Coda's my guy. Coda my friend. Coda's my friend. You know, people could disagree, but I'm just saying there's nothing. What is it to disagree about? You know what I'm saying? People just want to play the semantic game. Well, he didn't have the regular WBA belt. Man, please, man. He ain't earned those belts. What the hell I got? Why you going to diminish what I do with a guy that never did nothing at that time? I spent New Year's in Puerto Plata. Dímelo, Hunter Hunt. Oh, tú estabas en Puerto Plata. Ajá. Vamos a ver si te lavaste. You went to check yourself, huh? You did a physical and stuff like that, porque ya yo sé que tú estabas, tú sabes, ahí, hiki. Oíste. Tú te portaste bien allá. Larry Lopez go to all my look, Sean. Larry Lopez go to all my videos, disagree with everything I say because I know where he's coming from. I know what channel he goes to. Hey, yo, Larry Lopez, what are your favorite 3 channels? They be your 3 best channels right now. Jackie said my mom's from there, Puerto Plata. Oh yeah, no, she's. You know that my grandfather's from Puerto Plata. My grandfather's from Puerto Plata. My grandfather's Chinese and Dominican. They raised Rolly's hand too. Don't mean he won that big Barasso. You got to be playing. But look, man. Hey, yo, what y'all think about Canelo Smith versus Beterbiev? I like that fight. You know what I'm saying? Beterbiev, we never going. It's like, yo, he's 39 years old, man. 39 years old, and that's why I felt like, you know, that it was the best time for David Benavidez to move up. The best time for David Benavidez to move up. You know what I'm saying? If Canelo Smith could move up, David Benavidez could have moved up as well. And that's why I'm like, yo, David Benavidez should not waste on Canelo Alvarez, man. David Benavidez is gonna waste he's gonna waste his good prime chasing Canelo Alvarez. You don't need to chase Canelo Alvarez, just chase your own legacy, carve your own legacy. If Canelo Alvarez don't want to fight you, I want to see the fight. And some people take it another way. You just giving Canelo Alvarez a pass. I ain't giving no Canelo Alvarez a pass. I never gave Canelo Alvarez a pass. Everybody know that. I don't give Canelo Alvarez a pass. But what are you going to do if Canelo Alvarez don't want to fight you? What are you going to do? Because Canelo Alvarez, whether I like it, whether people like it or not, he got to cement the legacy. Canelo Alvarez is the it factor. Canelo Alvarez don't got to prove nothing to David Benavidez. That's just the facts. Canelo Alvarez don't got to prove nothing to David Benavidez. As much as we all want to see the fight, he got nothing to prove. I don't even know 3 channels. How many channels are there? Man, a bunch of. I ain't even gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? I let people go by their way and do the, you know what I'm saying, Rap Star, Botcha, and Shay Shay. Stop playing Larry Lopez. I know where you come from. But good looking now, Larry Lopez. So you just come over here to disagree. It's fun for you. I know what it is. You a guy that plays devil advocate. I know. Steve-O said, hit the like. Let me see if there's some new tweets going around with these guys. Let me see. Man, I wanted to get this interview with this guy. This guy never answers, man. Let me see if there's some new. Hey, yo, Twitter be crazy now. Man, I'm gonna see. Look at this video of a dog eating another dog. They be having some fruity shit going around in Twitter, man. Everything goes in Twitter now, man. Everything goes. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know if that's good or bad. Hey, yo, Mr. 18 with the $5 super chat. What's good? Mr. 18 said we should support Teofimo Lopez all the way. The man has made sacrifices and entertaining fights and fighting killers. He deserves it. Facts, Mr. 18. That's just the facts. He deserves it. He deserves it. You don't got to be a fan of his. You don't got to like how he talks. You don't got to like him. You don't got to like his dad. But if you're a hardcore boxing fan, you got to respect the fighter. You got to respect the fighter. What's good, NL? You got to respect the fighter. Good looking out, Mr. 18, man. God bless you, my brother. Good looking out with the super chat. My fault if I missed anybody. Let me see. I think I missed. Durant isn't a legend because he... Oh, yeah, I got that. Lineal champ. The real champ beat the man. I got you there, Nardo. I just don't want to miss nobody. Mr. Moonshine, the narrative slayer. What's good? High, low. I think I missed that one. Mr. Moonshine, the narrative slayer. Gracias, high, low, de lo mío. Sometimes I'll be going on a rant. And I'll be missing people. I like that with Callum Smith, but I won't be surprised if Callum Smith make it a little tough. Even though that Brown got stopped by Beterbiev. He did make it a little bit tough, man. Beterbiev was bleeding all over the place. He did make it a little tough for Beterbiev. And Beterbiev got knocked down a couple of times in his career. He is vulnerable. He's not the best defensive fighter, but he's a thorough offensive fighter. And you know what I'm saying? He's a thorough one. He's a thorough one. I won't mention any names of other channels again, but I just wanted to see you smoke the dude again for being on Devin Haney's show long. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? I've been open for years. I've been open to debate people for years. You know what I'm saying? The people don't like to come to my channel really to debate like that. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Garcia versus Lara? Amazon Prime deal and Showtime. I think they're gonna be I don't even know. I think they're gonna start fighting in late March, early April, Amazon Prime. And I think that's when we're gonna see Matias. Subriel Matias is gonna be performing. Y'all gonna be like, oh shit. Think about it. Pitbull Cruz, their team said no. Frank Martin not fighting. Subriel Matias didn't fight. Teofimo Lopez, 1.5 million. I'm telling you that little hand injury, they just prolonging it. It's a business move. Subriel Matias is not fighting. Pitbull Cruz is not fighting. Frank Martin is not fighting. They gave Edward De Los Santos like, here, go get that fight because there was not really no hype. Remember, they didn't. Edward De Los Santos is not a guy that was supposed to beat Rayo. You know what I'm saying? They really don't really care about Edward De Los Santos. Get Elvis Rodriguez on the channel. I would like to get Elvis Rodriguez. I sent Edward. I'll be sending some of these guys, you know what I'm saying, emails or DMs to if they want to be interviewed and stuff like that. Sometimes they don't reply. I've been sending Elvis Rodriguez for several years. Boy, ya tú sabes. He don't answer. I was supposed to get Mario Barrios and stuff like that. We were supposed to get Mario Barrios. We were supposed to get Keyshawn Davis recently and stuff like that. I know he's in training right now, so I think I don't know if he's on the West Coast, so I think the time difference is thing. Hopefully, we get Teofimo Lopez soon on the channel. I know he's doing a lot of interviews and a lot of and is busy. When Teo is ready to rock and roll, you know what I'm saying? Then we rock and roll. You know, who else? I would like to get Oscar De La Hoya back on the channel and stuff like that, and talk about this John Ryder versus Jaime Munguia, and could they work that deal with Canelo Alvarez and Jaime Munguia if Jaime Munguia stops John Ryder, Virgil Ortiz is going to be back in the ring real soon because think about it, he really didn't perform. So I think that Virgil Ortiz should be back in the ring by March. I don't even think I can't see Virgil Ortiz waiting to like the beginning of the summer and stuff like that. Nah, Virgil T should be back in the ring in 2 months. Shout out to Blue Bloods, man. Shout out to Blue Bloods. He cool. Ishmael Devin been running away from Tio since 135. Yeah, they don't want that fight. They don't want that fight. I don't think they want that fight. I don't think that is scary. Now I think that that's more business decision than anything. You know what I'm saying? There's something I think and look, Devin Haney has been stepping up. But I think that Devin Haney gets comfortable fighting guys that he sees. If Devin Haney sees a lot of holes in their game, I think he's comfortable in fighting. You know what I'm saying? He's comfortable in fighting Regis Prograis because the way that Regis Prograis looked in his last performance. He wanted to fight Vasily Lomachenko right when he was in Madison Square Garden that night. He saw a lot. He saw what he could do versus when he saw Jermaine Ortiz implement some body shots, and that's what. And look at the game plan of Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko. You know what I'm saying? But fight Tio. Did you ever call out Josh Taylor when Josh Taylor was the man? They said they never want to fight Josh Taylor because they was working with Ben Davison together. I think that Teofimo Lopez makes these guys comfortable, in my opinion. You know? Nah, he didn't run. These slow ass dudes be acting like he lost by a lot. He went out like a true champ. Facts. Betting good champion. It's facts, Janet. They like to say, oh, Camboso. They always trying to bring Camboso up. What is Camboso doing now? Since they love Camboso so much. What are they doing now? I bet they didn't buy no tickets to go watch Camboso versus Maxie Hugh. Tio Senior does all the thinking for the DHP team. Interview Matias. Oh, I would like to interview Matias. I already sent the message. I'd love to interview Matias. I interview Matias with Mill City Boxing. I want to interview Matias now. I would like to interview Matias right now. And y'all think that is y'all think it's like, oh man, Punch, you better say, I'm gonna keep on saying the same thing. I said, yo, out of all the fighters that you called out, you called the man Cobarde, and that Cobarde gave you a contract and you was not ready to fight. So why you calling them out? You don't call nobody in the street. You don't be like, hey, yo, man, let me fight you right now. The guy said, all right, let's go, man. Let's shoot the 5 right now. You be like, nah, I'm not ready right now. Come on, man. Come on. You don't do that. I'm hype. I even told Subriel Matias personally. I said, man, you gotta do me gusta la llamada. Well, because I was there. I heard him in the post-fight interview. I had no problems him calling whatever. Call him. You gotta bark to get these fights. If you gotta call Teofimo Lopez that, you gotta call Devin Haney that, you gotta call Ryan Garcia, whatever you want to call him. Go get that. That's not the street. All right, but this is boxing. You got a contract. So if it's not the street, it's boxing, right? So it's boxing, right? He sent them a boxing contract, right? And what happened? Let me see what you got. He would not fight Matias. Like, I don't understand these guys. It's like y'all live in La La Land. He would not fight Matias. He sent him a contract. Like, why y'all act retarded sometimes? Like, that's what I mean. Like, yo, this is you guys talk so much about delusional fighters. Y'all become delusional yourself. He doesn't want to fight him. All right, he sent him a contract. Oh, but you know that he was not ready to fight. How the fuck do I know I'm not so ready to fight? Y'all act like I live with the, like, what's wrong with y'all, man? What's wrong with y'all, man? What's really going on with y'all, man? For real. June, ¿qué está pasando? Dime, ¿qué está pasando con ustedes? Okay, you say it's not street, I say it's boxing. You called me out, I send you a contract. You not ready. What happened? Oh, he doesn't want to fight him. So why would I send a contract? Let me see your excuse right now. He don't want to fight Matias, bro. He looking for Crawford. Matias called him again. What they said. He called him again. Okay, then Matias give Teofimo Lopez a contract like Teofimo Lopez gave him, because now you calling him. See, now you're saying this is not the street. then okay, T, it's not the street. I give you a street example. Now I'm giving you the boxing example. The real call out in boxing is when somebody sends some paperwork. And now you telling me, well, Matias called them again and what they said. Y este tigre, mi hermano. ¿Qué está pasando con usted? ¿Qué crack ustedes están fumando, mi hermano? What is happening, bro? What is going on in this community, brother? Diablo, man, la gente sí son en droga, la droga que la gente están usando. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand, man. I don't understand, man. And for me, I now I understand how teachers feel. Now I understand how special ed teachers feel. Like when the students just don't get it. God damn it. God damn it. 2 + 2 is damn it 4. 4, God damn it. 4. Now I'm going to say it again. What is 2 + 2? 2 + 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What is 2 + 2? 1, 2, 3. And what is this? What is this? What is this? It's 4. It's goddamn 4, you idiot. Tell your parents they're retarded. Your damn mother is your aunt. Que yo no puedo, que señor, que yo no puedo con esta gente. Señor, dame el holy water. Échame, me quiero bañar con el holy water. Dios, dame el holy water, Dios. Golly. Shout out to the teachers out there, bro. Shout out to the damn teachers out there, man. That's what I'm talking about, Shy. Mr. 10 said Tio want all the smoke. Matias, anyone. Facts. Ahora me va a escribir. No, ya no escriban nada. Ya, Jun, te un chance, ya. Tú eres un pelagato, ya. Yo. Does Tio want to fight Matias? I'm going to send you a contract. I ain't not ready. Tio doesn't want to fight him. Y esta vaina, ¿qué eso, Dios, con esta gente? Oh, but he told them and he talked to him again. Did Matias send Tio a contract? Dime, Jun. Jun, estoy hablando con usted ahora. Dime. Did Subriel Matias send the contract to Teofimo Lopez? Like Teofimo Lopez send the contract to him if he really want to fight. Did Matias send Teofimo Lopez a contract? Yes or no? Tatagoya, con los 5 pesos. Good looking out, Tatagoya. Say, you think Floyd told Ryan to not fight Devin because Ryan is leaving Golden Girls? Is he? If he wants to promote Devin versus Ryan and make it even bigger into a bigger event, I think it's a business decision, to be honest. I think that he could get the fight. I think that's money for Floyd Mayweather if Ryan fights Rolly, because Rolly is what Mayweather promotions. It's just business. I think it's business, you know what I'm saying? Rolly is his fighter. He knows that Ryan is the money man. Why not be cool with the money man? Hey, yo, my man, let's make money. Fight Rolly anyway. You know that you could beat Rolly anyway. That's how Floyd Mayweather, man. You know you could beat Rolly, but of course he's a promoter, so let me just capitalize off Rolly. Rolly don't got an O to save. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. Tatagoya. Good looking out with the $5 super chat. Girl, I went off on one. Yo, I don't understand people, bro. ¿A dónde está Jun? Jun, ve para atrás. Jun, no te vayas, Jun. Jun, no te vayas, Jun. ¿A dónde está Jun? Espera, ¿a dónde está este tigre? ¿A dónde está este tigre? Vamos a ver lo que me dice Jun. Cuando se echan dos gallos a pelear, se echan parejos. no un gallo con una pata. Ah, pues tiene una pata ahora, Ah, eso es lo que es. Jun, que él tiene un gallo. Es una pata. He's handicapped. Pues he's handicapped. No puede pelear con Teofimo Lopez. Que le duele la mano, Le duele la mano. Dile, mira, Jun, tú sabes lo que quiero que tú le digas a Subriel Matias. Dile a Subriel Matias. Dile a Subriel Matias. Díselo así. Dije que punch drunk boxing. Le dijo a Subriel Matias. Subriel. Deja de estar haciendo la paja usted, maldito estúpido. Deja de estar haciendo la paja y tú no vas a estar lesionado. Deja de estar haciendo la paja ya. Y prepárate para Teofimo Lopez en June. ¿Oíste? Deja de estar haciendo paja. ¿Oíste? Por eso que tú no estás ready. Haciendo la paja, watching xwx.com, watching midget porno. Mira la foto, mira Jun, mira Jun. Oh, you want to interview Subriel Matias. Mira, mira la foto que tengo aquí, mimito, para ti. Mira la foto aquí. Espera, ¿dónde está la fotita? Espera, te enseño aquí. Espera. Maldito sucio, coño. Siéndome a mí. Espera. ¿Dónde que está la foto? ¿Dónde que están las fotos? Mira la foto. Mira aquí, mira aquí. Mira la mano. La mano estaba bien. Mira esa mano. Esa mano estaba bien. Mira la mano. La mano tenía algo ahí. Tenía hielo, Mira, ese soy yo y Matías, estúpido. Mira. Espera. ¿Dónde está el video? Wait a minute. Espera. ¿Dónde está? Míralo ahí. Mira la mano. Estaba malo la mano. Estaba malo la mano. Mira dónde está. Antes de la pelea. Espera. Mira. Y la mano. Mira la mano. Por eso que yo no hablo mentira. Mira la mano. Y después la gente me dice, they tell me, yo, Punch, did you see the interview he had and he showed his hand? No, yo estaba con él. Tenía hielo la mano. Él tenía hielo. Mira esa mano. La mano estaba mala. Mira. Espera, más close-up. Espera. Vamos a hacer un close-up. Mira. Mira la mano. Estaba en hielo. He got a rapid. ¿Ah? Tenía algo, Coño. I'm going to keep on saying it again. Is Subriel Matias scared to fight Teofimo Lopez? No, mi hermano. He's not afraid of nobody. These guys ain't afraid of nobody, bro. They've been fighting their whole lives. Subriel, for the 100th time, Subriel Matias business handlers is with PBC. PBC just locked in a deal with Amazon Prime. These guys, these high invested people that work with PBC is not fighting. That's why Danny is not fighting. Spence is not fighting. Thurman is not fighting. Matias is not fighting. Pitbull is not fighting. Frank Martin is not fighting. This has nothing to do. With the hand. It has everything to do of their scheduling their bouts right now. Soon, especially within weeks, maybe later on this week or the beginning of February, they're going to announce a schedule like PBC did when they was with Fox, like PBC did when they got the contract with Showtime. PBC announces their schedule and tells you what's going to go on for half the year. Subriel Matias is going to be one of the features of this Amazon Prime deal. Is the reason why they didn't let him get 1.5 million. If you're declining 1.5 million and you never made anything close to 1.5 million, it's because he got something down the pipeline. And I ain't talking about something in his booty hole. I'm talking about he got something lined up, planned out for him. And Gary Antoine Russell as well. Has Rolly got back in the ring? Come on, man. He said the hand looked injured to me. Bro, man, this is boxing, man. This is boxing, man. Like June said, this ain't the street. So you know what happens after you fight? You go to the locker room. No, this is me. This is me, Punch on Boxing. Hold on. Coño, man. Esta gente, man. They don't believe that. Yo, they don't believe in me, man. You know, pero. This is me, bro. This is me. I worked corners, okay? I work corners. I'm in the corner, all right? I work corners, man. I work corners, okay? That's me. That's me, man. That's me, brother. I'm just not this guy in YouTube, bruh. So when I'm talking to y'all about certain things, there's certain things that boxing people can't come with me with bullshit because they know what the fuck I'm talking about. They could fake you, but when they listen to me, ¿tú sabes lo que la gente me dicen a mí? Punch. You say too much, bro. Like, this is YouTube. Don't say all that shit. You know what I'm saying? People tell me in the industry to keep my mouth shut. And you know what I do? I come here and tell y'all the truth. And when they hear that I'm telling y'all the truth, I'm going to give you one instant, right? I said the truth about a particular person, right? I say, yo, I'm going to go to this fight. This other person tells me, Punch, you remember that conversation I told you? Like, yo, you got a good channel. You saying you one of the best and you saying a lot of shit. But you got to understand there's going to be consequences. Even if you're keeping it real, there's going to be consequences to it. So because me keeping it real sometimes, me having videos when I'm showing contracts, me keeping it real, this is what it is, to be honest. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. I count on y'all to hold me down. I count on y'all to hold me down when I say shit that's going to tamper with my credentials in being in certain places in boxing. So when I say Subriel Matias, why y'all see me with this? Hold on, give me a second. Hold on. Why when I do videos, or sometimes y'all see me with shirts like this. What do you think? Did I go to the Showtime store? Why you see me with a bunch of shirt? Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me play this. Give me 1 second.
Retired. Can he be called two-time undisputed? Can you realistically call him that?
Yeah, he's two-time undisputed. Yeah. You got to call him that.
Why?
Respect. Because he won all the titles.
Eddie Hearn said that he won the title in 140. Like that's the argument that Eddie Hearn said. He's like, he's never disputed this way. He won the title on this on 140. On 135, he had all of them except for, if I'm not mistaken, the franchise belt, if I'm not mistaken, right?
So he didn't have them all at 140?
I think he just won. Josh had everything at 140.
So he just won all of them at 140, and he had all of them at 135. So how's he not two-time undisputed champion? And not on top of that, he beat the man that was the man at the time in both weight divisions. So forget about the so-called belt. He beat the best fighter in the division both times. Call it like it is. Call it a spade. Get a man his credit. You don't box, you can't talk about it because you don't fight. You understand. When you beat the man, you are the man. I don't give a damn what belt you got. You beat the man, you are the man.
One second. Give me 1 second. Espera. Talk your big talk. ¿Por qué tú me ves con cosas así? Mira. Showtime. Mira. Mayweather Paul. Otro Showtime. Mire, yo tengo un par de cosas, mi gente. Pero por ahora estaba haciendo el laundry. ¿Por qué? You don't think that I know something that, Papi, you don't know? Don't get like that. I believe you, my friend, but not everyone who knows a bit of boxing knows everything. No, I understand, pero por eso que te estoy diciendo, mi hermano. It's not that Subriel Matias es la mano that's keeping him away from Teofimo Lopez. Si yo te estoy diciendo a ustedes that Subriel Matias is not going, they're not going to let Subriel Matias go fight. Go to ESPN, porque mira lo que pasa do you know if Subriel Matias have 20 fights? You got to understand that those 20 fights plus a bonus of his was invested in Subriel Matias. Subriel Matias have yet done a big card, his own card, a big card, in where his investors is going to make their money back. If they put Subriel Matias and keep that 1.5 million and go fight Teofimo Lopez in Super Bowl week in Las Vegas, yes, it will be at the time his big fight. $1.5 million, right? He's going to go to a promoter. It's going to go to his promoter. It's going to go to his promoter. It's going to go to his manager. Remember, I just told y'all, look how the contracts are split. I'm letting y'all know shit that I'm not even supposed to even let y'all know. These are standard contracts. I'm just giving y'all a glimpse of how things go. Hold on. Diablo. Where it go? And I said this the other day, but I'm giving you a glimpse how things go. I'm sorry. I'm giving you a glimpse. So let's talk about Subriel Matias. He goes to Top Rank and fights Teofimo Lopez. These are standard contracts. The balance and remaining shell. Okay, his manager, he probably got a contract like the 70% goes to the athlete, 30% goes to the manager. So 30% goes to the manager. Of course, he's also signed to a promotional company. Subriel Matias is also signed to a promoter, not only a manager. So let's say his manager is taking 30%. The other promotional company that he signed with is taking 20 to 25%. Now he's going to have to pay the sanctioning fees, 3% of the IBF title that he got. That $1.5 million that he's going to get. He's not walking out of there with $1.5 million. He's walking out of there probably with $500,000 or even less than that. He's going to have to pay tax. He's going to have to pay his again. He's going to have to pay tax. He's going to have to pay his trainer. Look, 30% to the manager, 25 or 20% to the promoter. 3% goes to the sanctioning body. If he does a unification bout with Teofimo Lopez, now y'all can watch me. Y'all see what I just put there, right? These aren't standard contracts. Now, peep this. This is the reason why they wouldn't put them, right? So 70% is what he's supposed to get. But 30% is going to go to his manager. 20 to 25% is going to go to his promoter. 10% is going to go to his trainer. 6%, because remember, unification bout, you also have to pay for that belt and that sanctioning fees. So if Teofimo Lopez, if on the line is the WBO and the IBF, you pay 2 sanctioning fees. That's 6%. If Subriel Matias, who didn't generate that type of money for his investors, he's gonna go out there and fight Teofimo Lopez on their card. What on their card? If Subriel Matias don't knock out Teofimo Lopez, let's talk politics as well, and he loses to Teofimo Lopez, what's next for Subriel Matias? He never garnered the Puerto Rican fan base because they will be fighting in Super Bowl week in Vegas. I don't get that los Puerto Ricans in Vegas. So he will never get the chance to garner the Puerto Rican fan base. That's his bottom dollar right now. The bottom dollar is for Subriel Matias is don't fight Teofimo Lopez right now, because you fight him at ESPN and you lose. What do we have? You never garner a fan base. You was not really that known. You don't have a resume. Your next paycheck won't even be 6 figures, bro. How much you think Michel Rivera is getting after losing to Frank Martin? How much you think Michel Rivera, that had 200K, gained 200K, that was his purse, to fight Frank Martin? What you think is his purse now? What was his purse now? This is boxing. So, boom, Subriel Matias. So the thing that they're supposed to do, have Subriel Matias face a guy like Rolly, or any potential fight he's going to knock out in front of the Puerto Rican people. Not Madison Square Garden, because PBC, I don't think deal with Madison Square Garden, but put him in the Barclays Center, or put him in Atlantic City, or put him in Jersey, put him close to the Puerto Rican fan base. He knocks this guy out in front of the Puerto Rican people, finally, because he hasn't performed in front of the New Yorkers in this country. He's performed coming up, but nobody knew who Matias was. So those fights in Puerto Rico that he did coming up don't count. So you put him in New York, or you put him in Jersey, or you put him in Philly, or you put him in Boston, okay? Get the Puerto Rican fan base. Knock this guy out. Boom. Now it's really the Matias. Now that Miguel Cotto Tito Trinidad fan base comes to life. You do another show in September with Subriel Matias in the same region. Boom. Knocks him out. Looks spectacular. He's the killer. Now, what you have is Subriel Matias. They got a fan base, and an incredible fan base of the Puerto Rican fan base that not even a Tio will have, not even Devin Haney will have. Not even nobody really is going to, because the Puerto Rican fan base, when the Puerto Rican fan base support you, is no better fan base outside of Mexican fan base and outside of the UK fan base. The Puerto Rican fan base is the bottom dollar. If you got even Edgar Berlanga selling out the Hulu Theater, and he's not even contending for a title, imagine Subriel Matias in the Hulu Theater in Madison Square Garden. But you got to put him there first. And then 2025, we want to unify the titles. We will unify the titles of probably Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney. And guess who's calling the shots? Around that time, it may be still Teofimo Lopez, but guess how much money now? Yo, now with me, we're selling out Madison Square Garden because of my fans. Because even if it's Teofimo Lopez and Matias, if he garners the Puerto Rican fan base in Madison Square Garden, it will be big, because Teofimo Lopez got New York ties. Subriel Matias got Puerto Rican ties. Both are Latinos. That will be the biggest fight. Let me tell you like this. That will do better gates in Madison Square Garden, because the prices will be more than any other prices around the country outside of the MGM Grand. It will be the most hottest selling tickets and the most expensive tickets. Think about the gate that Teofimo Lopez and Matias in 2025 in June will generate. That's the play. You put Subriel Matias and Teofimo Lopez now, so he has to say, que la mano, I'm not ready. Que no es la mano, is your manager is not ready to already sacrifice you when I didn't make money off of you. That's the business of boxing. And think about it. Subriel Matias' name now is cooking, but it's cooking without the Puerto Rican fan base yet. This is just YouTube. You think the Puerto Rican people got look, shout out to Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor sold out Madison Square Garden. Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor sold out Madison Square Garden. What the fuck you think Teofimo Lopez and Subriel Matias would do once Matias gone to the Puerto Rican fan base? They're going to have to put seats in top of Madison Square Garden in the roof. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. And guess what? It's not marinating long time. Now people are talking about, think about it. So if now we're talking about Teofimo Lopez and Matias, now, remember, he signed a contract December, November, right? Now is the build of Matias and Teofimo Lopez, right? To fight next year is not a long time. That's like Triple G and Canelo Alvarez. They didn't really milk it. They didn't milk it like Bud Crawford and Earl Spence or like Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. A year of building up that fight. And both of these guys is going to get respectable money. That's what it is. So people think I'm hating on Matias. I'm not hating on Matias. I'm just letting y'all don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by the mess. Y'all being fooled. It is not the hand, it's business. It's this Amazon Prime deal, and he's going to get featured. And I want Subriel Matias to be featured because I love the Puerto Rican fan base. I know what would happen. It will be the biggest event. It will be the biggest event. Subriel Matias, look, Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez will make a lot of money. If Subriel Matias spark up the Puerto Rican fan base that's ready to roar, that's going to even be more lucrative than Teo and Haney. It will be Matias and Teo. Mark my words. Mark my words. If they play, if that's the play. Think about it, man. They declined $1.5 million. Subriel Matias only made $300,000. You think that Subriel Matias really want to decline $1.5 million? Subriel Matias is like, yo, I am trusting my team. For real, I'm trusting my team, bro. He's like, man, you don't know, man. He's going to be 32 years old, man. A fighter like that is like, to look at Frank Martin. Why everybody was going at Frank Martin, declining $1 million? What did everybody say? Yo, how the hell is Frank Martin declining $1 million? He never made that kind of money in his life. Because they got a plan. They got a plan for Frank Martin. They got a plan for Pitbull Cruz. Pitbull Cruz, he's going for any champions. Think about it. What may also Pitbull Cruz decline a championship fight, the WBC, the WBP? Because if Pitbull Cruz loses to Shakur Stevenson, he already lost to Tank Davis. What is the worth of Pitbull Cruz? What is the worth? If he loses to Shakur Stevenson, what's his worth? Who's Pitbull Cruz calling out now? Ryan Garcia to get that big payday, because if I lose, at least I got a huge payday. Charles Edward Cheese Castle! Báñate, Charles, báñate! Nah, my brother. Puerto Ricans support their own overall, so they don't give a F about Teo. No, they give a F because they want to see Matias fight Teo. And if it's in New York, trust me, because the Puerto Rican been supporting Teofimo Lopez. If you ever been to the Teofimo Lopez fight, the Puerto Ricans support Teofimo Lopez just as much as the Honduran, just as much as the Dominicans in New York. The Puerto Ricans support Teofimo Lopez to the fullest. Matter of fact, right now, Teofimo Lopez got more Puerto Rican fans than even Matias. If you ever been to Teofimo Lopez, has performed in Madison Square Garden like 8-9 times, man. The Puerto Ricans love Teofimo Lopez. I never been to a Teo, exactly, Steve. They never been to a Teo fight. See, now the Puerto Rican got their own. Xander Zayas is too young. And then Xander Zayas is not making that type of statement. Now I think he's performing even better and the last two performance, right? Is good. But él no habla. He's quiet. He's a nice guy. He got that Cotto demeanor. If Xander Zayas will talk, if Xander Zayas at this point with his last two performances will be talking shit, people be paying, but they look at him like he's a nice kid and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Como por ese boricua de verdad. Shy 21 said, yeah, the Rica, of course, man. The New Yorkers, Philly Ricans, New Jersey Ricans, Brooklyn. Come on, man. Puerto Ricans is flooded to see Teofimo Lopez. But Teofimo Lopez is not Puerto Rican. Now they got their own. And now you see the switch. Puerto Rico won't sell out. Because he not fight a Puerto Rican. If Teo fight a Puerto Rican won't sell out. Know what happened is Ortiz surprises. Hey, man, Ortiz is a good fighter, man. Ortiz is a good fighter. Ortiz is a good fighter. You know what I'm saying? Ortiz is a good fighter. So, yeah, I'm one of those people that, you know what I'm saying, I know that Teofimo Lopez is focused on Jermaine Ortiz, but for the people perception, because he's talking about the Bud Crawford and people say, yo, just focus on Jermaine Ortiz. Don't take your... And Teofimo Lopez is highly focused. You know what I'm saying? He's highly focused. He's energized. He's happy and stuff like that. I don't bet, man. Come on, man. Come on, Coda. You know I don't bet, my brother. You say I got Ortiz. Diablo, you want that Teofimo Lopez hate too? You need Coda. You know what it is? Que Coda, that your favorite fighter, Abdul Wahid, Abdul Wahid and his trainer, his little criminals on that side. A ti te gusta lo criminal, Coda. A ti te gusta lo criminal, Coda, eso. Y Abdul Wahid, who is going to fight next? Dime, your favorite fighter, Abdul Wahid, what he's going to fight next? Who is he going to fight? At least my guy is calling out Bud Crawford. Who your guy is going to fight? Dime, Coda, ahora mismo, si tú quieres hablar. Dime, con quién Abdul Wahid going to fight next? His other baby mama? Emma, to get his attention, you know what I'm gonna buy? I'm gonna buy for Abdul Wahid a new nail polish. Porque le gusta la cartera. Yo tengo una cartera para él. I got a hot red. Eso es lo que él quiere también, Abdul Wahid. A hot red purse. Di que Frank Morton, di que Cepeda. Él no va a pelear Cepeda, mi hermano. Ese tigre no va a pelear a nadie. A nadie va a pelear, mi hermano. Ese tigre no pelea a nadie. Eso, otro baby mama que va a pelear. Y la baby mama le gana, Yeah, man. Shout out to Coach Calvin Ford, man. He a real. I like Calvin Ford, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I like about Calvin Ford? Calvin Ford don't take a lot of the thing personal. He give everybody his time. He does an interview here and there. He's man cool. You could tell that he's a people person. I could tell why Calvin Ford gravitates to the people in his community. You feel Calvin Ford. Like I remember when I did the media credential to Spence and Bud, like you could tell, like he's just man cool. He's a cool guy, man. I like Calvin Ford. I hope things work out. He beat the asthma back into Teo, bro. Mira, Abdul Wahid, I got a purse for him, una cartera, Cora, y yo quiero que tú se lo dé, esa cartera, hot pink purse for him, and a nail polish. I'm gonna put nail polish on that purse for him. Mira, Cora, te voy a dar el Abdul Wahid Award. Porque tú eres fanático de Abdul Wahid. Mira el award. Coda, look at the award for you. This is your award. Toma tu award, Coda. Toma tu award. Ese es tu award. That's your award, okay? Ese es el award tuyo. De Abdul Wahid, de Tank Davis. Ese es tu award. Toma para ti. Toma para ti. Eso para ti, tigre. Sucio viejo, para ti, Cora. Put it on your trophy case. Put that shit on your trophy case now. Te lo voy a mandar. Te lo voy a mandar FedEx. Para todos los fanáticos que... Eso, chica. No, eso es para ti, eso es para ti, para Abdul Wahid. A ti te gusta Abdul Wahid, ¿ah? He does nothing bad, ¿ah? A mí, hasta cuando le dio, when he manhandled his baby mom, tú estabas diciendo, yeah, get her. That's Coda. When Tank Davis le está haciendo así a la mujer, Coda's like, yo, go get it, yeah, uppercut, Tank. Go get your Tank. Do man, that dirty bitch. Get her, Tank. Get her. Let's go, baby. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's my guy. Yeah. Nah, because that chick was chilling. I saw her on Instagram. And you know what I'm saying? She liked the picture from a dude. So you know what I'm saying? I'm a Tank fan. So I say, yo, Tank, you gotta take care of business, bro. Coda. De lo mío, man. Yo, pero Corey, yo email you esa vez, tú no me tiraste para atrás. ¿Cómo está mamá Coda? ¿Ah? Ella está bien. Dime, give me good news. Give me good Give me good news, man. Give me good news. ¿Cómo está? How's Mama Coda? Tú no me dijiste nada. Matias is breath of fresh air in boxing. I think so too. I agree with you, man. I agree with you with that one. Matias is a breath of fresh air in boxing. And I think that's why, but I do understand the hype. He is a brand of fresh air because people was looking at, I think the Puerto Ricans was looking at Edgar Berlanga to be like, nah, he ain't gonna be the one, man. I mean, nah, he ain't gonna be the one. I think Xander's eyes like, man, he need more time. Amanda Serrano, man, she the best, but you know what I'm saying? She a woman. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the energy. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Amanda Serrano is the one that got the Puerto Rican fan base. She's holding that shit up. Amanda Serrano is the one that's holding the Puerto Rican fan base alive right now. Amanda Serrano is holding Ish down. She's holding Ish down, man. Let me see. I got a video. Yo, I got an epic sparring matchup. Man. Let me see if I got it right here, man. I got an epic sparring matchup, man. Yo, I'm going to tell you the truth. That Barry Hunter's gym, man, they got killers in that gym. They got killers in that gym, man. Damn, I don't got it in this phone. Let me see. No, I don't got it in this phone. Nah, I don't got it in this phone. I like Cotto more than Trinidad. I like that Trinidad energy, though. You know what I'm saying? I like Cotto, but Trinidad. Cotto was the heart. How can I say it? Cotto was the heart. Trinidad was the soul. Because él tenía ese meneo. He had the charisma, always with the smile, alegría. You know, he has that Caribbean. Trinidad had that Caribbean, like he had the mean streak, but he also, you know what about Trinidad? I think Trinidad always lived the moment. You know what I'm saying? He was humble. He was funny. You know what I'm saying? He related to even Dominicans. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like what Subriel Matias. I like how Subriel Matias is talking now. He never used to talk. Subriel Matias is talking now. Cotto said it right. Trinidad was Puerto Rico. He was a soul. Cotto was a heart, but Trinidad was the soul, man. And Hector Camacho, I related to Hector Camacho because Hector Camacho, you know what I'm saying? He Harlem, I'm Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Hector Camacho is Spanish Harlem, so he's more like the New Yorican, but still had his roots. You know what I'm saying? He still had his roots, man. Yo, Hector Camacho. Yo, he was a showman too. Cotto had a mystique to him. Facts, he did. He's serious. You know what I'm saying? He's serious. But Trinidad is a guy that you would like, yo, I want to go to a party with Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? Like that. And he had a recent interview. I still haven't even checked this interview out. Floyd knew that Cotto was serious. That's why Floyd didn't even diss Cotto. And that lead up to the fight, Floyd Mayweather was serious with Cotto. Floyd know who Cotto was, man. Cotto was serious, man. Camacho, after his boxing life, was more love and PR. But that's the thing that I was saying about earlier about what I'm talking about, Tio. We gotta stop not trying to appreciate what people are doing. You know, Camacho retired Sugar Ray Leonard. Camacho was the one that retired the great Sugar Ray Leonard. You know what I'm saying? Camacho was a showman. There's not even a lot of showmen out there in the sport of boxing. Tio is, Boots is. That's why I love Ben Whitaker as well. Those are the days of Prince, man. We got Prince Nassim was a showman. Even think about when Floyd took the armor, that armor from back in the days, you know what I'm saying? That came from Hector Camacho. Mayweather was one of the Cotto's one of the most toughest fights. It was. Yep, it was. But ya tú sabes, mi gente, man. Me voy a acostar, voy a comer y me voy a acostar. Ladies and gentlemen, love y'all, man. Thank you for rocking with your boy Punch Drunk Boxing. Love y'all, man. Tomorrow we at it again. Tomorrow we live again. We got to really talk about this Beterbiev and Callum Smith fight. And then moving over to the Puerto Rican. I'm sorry, not the Puerto Rican, but the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. Teofimo Lopez versus Jermaine Ortiz. Y'all already know it's Punch Drunk Boxing. Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for all the people that smashed the like button, supported the channel, share the channel, share the live, share the videos. For the people that send their donations, man, love y'all. You already know for the members, for the people that keep on supporting, man, thank you. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? We could disagree on things, but it is what it is. This is boxing. God first, everything second. Fight plus survive equals shoot champions. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.